Hello, everyone. Welcome to Mr. Hobbs's Gamerhood. I am Jason Hobbs, and today we are playing an actual play of Old School Essentials um, in my Emergent Empire setting. And the campaign is called Lost in Agata. So, without further ado, we will introduce the players, and then they can introduce themselves and their characters. So it looks like Thaddeus is ready to be as in character as you can get. Thaddeus.
My name is Thaddeus Moore. I'm playing Ulmataz, a Argonaut magic user of the Conicus School of Magic. I'm wearing a exact replica of the hat that he wears, which is not based on the Mark Plord wizard hat design.
That's good to hear. Justin.
I am playing Elmore, the dwarf, and he is traveling to Agata in search of adventure and ruins.
Adventure and ruin.
Yeah, adventure and ruin.
Eric.
Ruin his life in the with adventure. Go ahead,
Eric.
Hey, Eric Swanson. I am playing Shola, the Nikosan thief, pirate, and adventurer.
Okay. Brasco.
Hello, my name's Craig. I'm playing Briseis, the Blade Dancer. She is a cleric of Yana.
My wife.
No wig.
Huh? No wig?
We need to get Craig a wig.
Oh, yeah, I do need a wig. Sorry.
Craig and I both need wigs now? Okay.
No, just Craig.
Just me.
All right, Swanson, you want to share your screen? They can see what you guys see. While he's doing that, would anyone like to recap what's been going on? It can be as loose as you would like it to be, Justin. Go for it.
Sure. We were recently, we all recently arrived in a Barth on our way to Agata. Learned that there was a caravan to Agata, but decided to get hired on or to take a job from Civitar and the Nikosan to investigate the pit of Vitash. We investigated a little bit and found some of her henchmen that she had sent down there to try and find the crystal. It's let's see here. It is come on, strange gemstone. The flawed crystal of Vitash. And we brought the two back to the town. We've been resting up and got sidetracked with a side quest kind of a thing that was given to us by the two people that we brought back with us, and discovered that the herbalist Escobar was an assassin and that he himself had been killed by snakes. And now we are about to head back to the pit of Vitash after taking care of a few minor details.
Awesome. Anyone want to interject anything? Brasco, Eric, Thaddeus?
Well, my character, Briseis, almost died in the process of exploring the herbalist's residence, and one of those same said snakes dropped on my character and almost killed her. So she's gravely wounded, pretty badly wounded, and she's seeking out magical healing, and that's part of the minor things we need to do before we leave. Otherwise, she'll have to, I guess, have bed rest for a week. Is that right?
Yeah.
Which would slow us down.
Which would keep her from playing in this adventure.
Because the rest of the group seems quite determined to head into return to the pit of Vitash.
But the good news is, in preparation for that, some out of gaming, we've managed to find a gentleman who handles the dead, essentially. But upon meeting him and talking to him, for a nominal fee, can help me. And I'm supposed to return to see him this evening. A mere, I guess half a day versus a week. So that's what we're contemplating is, well, the party's graciously offering to use some loot that we found to pay for it versus me forking out the dough myself.
Yeah, so we've been using our Discord to hopefully try and take care of some of the stuff that would apparently actually wandering around town and talking with NPCs isn't the things that we want to spend our times doing online, apparently, at sometimes we do, I guess, whatever. But so we were trying to take care of some stuff offline on the Discord channel, but didn't necessarily get finished. It's probably because we start too late. We should really start like right after the game's over, like the next day, instead of like the game's on Tuesday. We don't start doing the stuff until Monday. We should start, like on
Saturday,
Wednesday or something. But anyway, I think probably this is a common thing that happens to a lot of people in a lot of different games. So it's not necessarily anything terrible or anything like that. So we will head over to, let's say that we have is Shola returning to the charnel house?
Yeah.
Well, if you need 100 gold, we have 90 gold in copper coins.
Yeah, we need to liquidate this.
Oh.
Turn it from copper.
That's almost all of it.
If he's okay with taking copper, that would be good.
It's legal tender, man. It says
It
right
is.
on the coin.
Make it hell, baby. Make it hell.
I just hope he's not insulted, but that'll work.
He's a corpse burner, dude. He'll take what
That's
he's
true. And he was chopping up something when we got there. I don't know exactly what.
chopping up some kind of body. All right, let's get to it.
So
Yeah.
with all text, it makes me wonder if we should read this to people or what.
I like the idea of what you wrote, maybe reading that, because I thought that was very evocative. Like what we heard when we came to the doorway. That was pretty great.
Yeah, you enjoyed that.
Uh-huh.
It took me back to my old play-by-post days.
Yeah.
All right. So the whole concept was that Briseis, Huto, and Shola were sent to the Outtown, which is an area outside of the city gates of Barth to the north. And
There we go.
apparently they're what they knew about the guy is, I guess I'm looking for it here. Oh, he lives near the charnel works. That's all that was known. Briseis, Hutto, and Shola head out to the charnel house, and they spot Ditas cottage. It is a mix of stone and wood, with a low fence, presumably for a garden, but no plants visible beyond the wall. It is not quite the end of spring, but it's been hot. There's an old smell, dust and bone permeating the area, and blood. The odor of blood is unmistakable. A sound can be heard outside where you stand near the door. Thunk. A blade meeting flesh. Thunk. Soft murmuring can be heard from within. Not the jarring sounds of Ulamataz's casting, but something else. The intonations of a prayer. No, the tinkling of a bell causes all sounds to stop, and then a scuttling sound is audible just before the door is wrenched open. Come in then, the man says distractedly, ushering you forward. Just set the chickens there and lash the goat to the table leg. He trails off as he realizes you don't bear the goods he expects, and you get a chance to look at him. He is squat and wide. You know what? I think I have a... So here's Old Town, and down at the bottom.
Oh, cool.
Oh, hey.
Oh, look at that gentleman. Let's see what I'll that picture for the audience. Lovely.
He is squat and wide, bald pate, sun-reddened and peeling. Specks and streaks of blood dot his hanging jowls. He's dressed in a gory apron, and a hacked man or perhaps woman drips streamers of blood from its sprawled position on the table. What did you want? He's got a accent, likely Keldoran, but he seems to lack any of the effeminism common in the culture of those folk.
Okay.
So we basically, you guys agreed on he was going to require either reagents in order to do whatever he is going to do. He calls it science and a bit of magic, but we haven't really decided exactly how you're going to pay him. He's Sibitar had mentioned to Shola that it was possible that he would take those reagents, some of those reagents that you had found in Escobar's cache as trade. How she knows it, I don't know. I guess that was just me telling you that might be an opportunity, that this guy seems like he's a man of science or herbalism or something. Okay. So it's up to you how you want to do that. So how do you want to do it?
I guess maybe we could present. Oh, we could give, maybe, since you guys were suggesting the copper, maybe we could give some copper and some reagents, so we can keep some for yourselves.
Are you basically just going to show them all the stuff, Shola?
Yeah, we should pay him first and then show him the stuff, so he can't just take the choicest stuff.
How would you know?
Maybe we would pay with as much copper as we can first.
Okay, so he basically looks through the stuff. You know, he smells it, tastes a little bit of it, and he says, much of the act of killing and poisons can also do the opposite. It all depends on the amount and how it's prepared. So he basically tells you the same thing, but then he mentions like some of what these are, like a tincture of nightshade, or some calendula, or just like lavender and different types of things, arsenic or whatever he has. That so you can say that you have a couple doses of prepared stuff. It isn't anything yet. You'd have to mix it together, but it's all something that you could if you knew how. All right.
Which
does that make sense?
None of us per se know how.
Exactly.
Not yet.
Well, bird and hands worth two in the bush. Let's get the Craig healed up.
Yeah.
We may not live to use this stuff in a few weeks.
Okay, so Briseis returns that night. Basically, Dita said she was going to have to be there and stay in his cottage next to the charnel house. But let's say Elmore, Justin's dwarf, was spending some time in Outtown because there's some troops, a troop of players, some of the Gilliards, and a menagerie had arrived in preparation for the summer solstice that was coming. So I have my map in action. I don't know how many of you guys looked at the map, but it's in action, and today would be the third day of the third month, Gilitas. It is hot, 81 degrees, and a clear sky. All right.
Where did you post the map? I thought you posted the schedule and that was it.
There is no schedule.
The calendar.
Oh, it's a calendar, not a map.
Okay. Oh, you said map. I didn't know.
Sorry, it's a calendar.
Okay. I thought I missed something big. I was like, oh no.
You did. You missed the goddamn calendar, Justin.
I saw the calendar, man.
Oh, okay. All right, good. It's a map of days. Also
a map of days.
A calendar.
There you go. I like that. Map of days.
That's fun to figure out.
All right. So, according to my reckoning, it's been, so each week is 5 days. So basically, it's barely been a week since the campaign actually started. So anyway, basically, you stay overnight. Since Briseis is spending the night, Elmore, like I said, is moving around Old Town. What he finds out is the Gilliards are a group of the barbarians that live in the mountains, and one of the tribes seems to decide that their objective in life or goal is they're basically kind of move around, and the women dance while the men play instruments, and they also act maybe as a traveling brothel, and they do not get along at all with the troop of true actors, who are, trained statesmen. But the menagerie is closed as it's still not set up yet.
Okay.
All right. But what you do, the biggest talk in Outtown seems to be about those, the dwarves that people were looking for that left, supposedly, that headed into, I've lost my mind, the mounds.
Uh-huh.
In the Morta Downs. They headed into the Morta Downs, and when they returned, they any language they spoke was indecipherable. It was incomprehensible by all who heard it.
Yeah.
All right, so and Ulamataz said he was trying to find bookstores and stuff. So they didn't really let you into Old Town where the townies live, where the harsh Barthians hang out. You were basically led into the foreign quarter. I'm sure like a bookseller would be kind of hard, because just to have a books would be rare, I would say, in this age, right? Because books would be hard to do. I guess, I don't know, Skyrim doesn't really seem that way, but in actual history, books were expensive, I would say, and not everyone could read. But you could definitely, look around, and maybe there's a stand or something, but I can't say that you found any magical spells or anything at that point. Does that cover everyone?
Yep.
Aye.
All right,
Indeed.
so here we go. All right, so when the morning comes, Brasco, roll a d20.
Oh boy.
That doesn't kill you, makes you stronger. All right, so
Oh god.
when Briseis awakens, so what was her actual injury? Do you remember?
Snake bite.
Like on the neck or what?
I think I don't know. Yeah, we could say that. That's fine. Because it dropped on her, so I would think it would be up.
Usually when we roll on the table, it says exactly kind of where it happens.
I don't recall
like
what that was.
thing. But anyway, we're going to say that it seems like the poison or whatever it was that had been affecting her that was causing her to rest seems like it's been healed, but a reaction has occurred with this mix of salve and ingestion that has happened to Briseis.
Okay.
So she, I guess we don't really know how bad it's going to be, and we don't know exactly what the effects of it are going to be yet.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
But it wasn't like
a rash.
It was a ritualistic between, he was rubbing stuff and intoning, and also like going through books and making marks and doing all this stuff. It wasn't like any healing magic or anything like that Briseis has ever seen before, if she has.
Okay.
But he's like, all right, good job. Rub some dirt on that and get back out there.
Oh boy. So I guess I'm still at 1 hit point then.
No, you're healed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But something's wrong.
Yeah, something is there. There may be some after effects of this specific situation.
Okay. Yeah, take what you can get.
Better snake oil than nothing.
Yeah, pretty much. I'll take it. Thank you. I think let's see. Didas for his expertise and time. All
right. It's the 583rd year of the Mibishi calendar reckoning. the 4th day of Nusha, the 3rd month. It's hot and the air barely moves in the morning. What do you do?
Open a window.
Leave this cesspit of humanity for the plains of high adventure.
That too. I mean, I was just gonna open a window, but that's way more epic.
It doesn't matter. There is no air moving. That's the point.
What are our comrades doing that are not with us tonight?
The night is over. It's the next day.
Well, this day.
They're
Oh, it
losers.
doesn't matter.
Leave them.
Okay. What I'm asking.
Apparently, it's possible that Nebuchadnezzar was not willing to go under the ministrations of Detus,
Okay.
the Vivimancer.
Fair enough.
But we'll figure that out later. We don't have to figure it out now. All we
Okay.
know is that they aren't here.
No, they're not. Okay.
Also, just to reiterate to you folks, I don't know if you saw in the Discord, but Hobbs said what was in those documents. So
Oh.
in the documents, there's some papers and various stuff, of which I gave some to Civitar. That's what she wanted from Paxton originally.
Okay.
Then there is a Merchants Guild certificate that may or may not be fake. Shoot, let me find which Merchants Guild is that. There's a Merchants Guild certificate that may or may not be fake, and there is a invitation. Remember that robe you found, Thaddeus?
Aye.
That was like had this like the cult of the Call of the Beast.
Yeah, we never really figured out much beyond that.
I had a rumor from when we started the game that I will read to you now that I heard picked up as part of my patronage with Civitar to offset that kind of disadvantage. So it was that cults like Call of the Beast declare the area near a primeval sanctity. If anyone can figure out why, power and fame is certain to follow. Something in the area draws the cults of the primeval to it. And in that pile of documents, there was an invitation, maybe fake, to a gathering that's in like 10 days, I think, nearby that the cult is having, and we have those robes. So I just wanted to let you guys know that we have like a fake merchant certificate, or may not be fake, making us look like merchants guilds, probably fake given that we got it from an assassin, and like this whole plot hook and implements for this cult.
I mean, that's very interesting. Seems like he maybe was being hired or plotting to kill somebody there.
Yeah. All right, that's all I want to get out of the way. I'm ready to go to the pit now.
So the people we're going to meet down there are part of this cult of the Call of the Beast.
I don't think so. Not in the pit.
I thought that I remember Raylith, not Raylith.
Yeah,
Somebody mentioning that.
maybe. Raylith the Beautiful is like the wizard that considers Civitar a rival that is with the Beastmen at the pit.
Maybe I'm thinking it just because of the Beastmen are there.
All right, so would you gentlemen like to go about trying to see if we can hire some henchmen this time?
That might be a really good idea.
Where do folks usually hang out? In the bars, Hobbs? Is that how it's usually done around?
I mean, you would have to. It depends. What are you going to do to get the henchmen? Are you just going to wander around the bars yourselves? Are you going to like send runners to try and gather up some? Are you going to pay
Crier?
Yeah, like a crier would be good.
Crier would
Like
be
you
good.
could do out of town, the out town. You could do the foreign quarter. There's a few different things you could do.
We can do the crier. Is there like a scribe or something? We can have a advertisement made.
Like most of the people do not read.
Oh yeah, that's
Right, true.
I'd say pay a fire on time.
A hive of scum and villainy, not as refined as Argos, where literacy rates are much higher.
Yeah, that's true.
Plebeians.
Yet we are here, friend.
And
Yeah.
people work for much cheaper.
Okay, so I wonder where can we inquire what the standard rate is for not only hiring a crier, but maybe what would be considered competent henchmen?
All right, I'm not going to make it spend a lot of time trying to figure this out or whatever.
Okay.
Basically, if you spend 5 golds, you can send some people around the foreign quarter to try and gather. I'm not sure if you would want to, you maybe would do less in Outtown, but the quality of people would probably be less.
That's okay.
I will go ahead and spend that 5 gold right now.
Okay.
Done.
All right, so it takes all day
Fair enough.
to gather, and so apparently I'm assuming that you said you were going to meet in a specific place, the High Council.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Seems to be our haunt.
So later that evening, in the High Counselor, you end up getting, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6 people show up.
Wow. Nice.
My goodness.
What do these people look like? Or what are they?
2 of these are torch bearers. They have little other than a dagger. One of them seems older, and he looks. You would think that he's actually probably a native of Barth. He's got the regular stoic hair, straight bowl cut of the Uthram. So he's an Uthram named Turlock.
Turlock the dinosaur. Right?
So I don't know if you're interested in torchbearers or what you're interested in.
Mostly fighting people, right, guys?
Correct.
Yeah, we need some muscle.
So which of these guys do you want to try to? One guy has leather, and the best armored guy has leather and shield and a light crossbow.
We didn't want him for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Anybody have a weapon beside like a sword or a axe or something?
This guy has a spear, and he's wearing leather armor. But only these 2 guys, Gulstad and Relic, have.
I'm not seeing the guys. Are they?
There is nowhere to see anybody.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's just
Okay. Sorry, I thought you were
describing them. Yeah.
singing something.
Well, I mean, I'm.
You definitely want the 2 leather guys, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. And the spear would be good.
I mean, if all else, we could always take these other guys and give them 5 spears, right?
Are the torchbearers combatants or
No,
no? I don't think so.
they're Link boys.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, it doesn't hurt to have them just to help with lights.
What's the old dude story? What's Turlock's deal? Is he a fighter or a torchbearer?
Torchbearer.
Okay.
And you said there were 6. So 3 of them are torchbearers.
2
And what are the other?
are torchbearers, and 4 of them are man-at-arms. It's a mix.
The 2 leather guys, and what are the other 2?
They don't have. One of them has a crossbow, but they don't have any armor other than that.
And no other weapons.
Nope.
Okay. So we would need to outfit them with something. Do you just want to hire the 2 leather guys?
Yeah.
That's it?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So who's going to talk to them?
I will.
Okay.
I am Yul Mataz, sorcerer of Argos. How do you wish to find gold and glory? You will come into our employ. And I throw the sack of coins on the table. We are generous as we are bold. Join us and gain much. Join us not and die. After a long, long life.
I like that little caveat at the end. Not now, but certainly
Many years from
at
now,
some point in the
you'll
future.
I like the aggressive sales pitch. All right.
So you're basically saying they die if they don't go with you?
No, he
They
said
say they will die in their beds as old men, wondering why they did not take this fantastic opportunity that has been thrown into their laps here at this tavern
He's
in
giving them-
this wreck of a city. Do you wish to die as a drunken wretch in the streets, or die as a king on a throne surrounded by maidens as your cup floweth over with the finest wines of the land? This way to gold, this way to glory, brothers. Join me, and I shall lead you.
That's pretty convincing.
Yeah, make a reaction roll.
I think I should get a small bonus for my amateur thespian skills.
What?
That's like Conan and
how much-
Braveheart
how
all
much
wrapped
gold
up
did
in
you put on?
a little bit of
How
spot.
much gold did you do?
What's normal going rate is 1 GP per day.
Yeah.
So I'm offering them 3 times that. I'm offering them three gold pieces now, plus the standard 1 gold piece per day. A generous signing bonus.
Okay.
Indeed.
6.
Oh, nice.
All right. So +3, I'll give you. So we'll give you a 9. So they can go with you. I don't care.
Huzzah!
Well done, sir.
I like this dude's token.
I don't see it.
Wow, he looks pretty rough.
He's right next to your portrait on the bottom of the Titan screen.
I
Oh
see
yeah, man, he looks gnarly. He's like
Not as gnarly as you, Mrs. Mystery Disease.
no, definitely not. He's like Mormont. He looks like Jorah Mormont a little bit.
He does look like Jorah Mormont. That's what I thought it was at first.
It is.
Oh, it is.
Oh yeah. Okay.
He's a little rougher, but it is.
Yeah.
Come now, Golstad. There's a good fellow. Look lively.
Easy.
And that's not from a life adventure, it's from living in the
Yeah. So
surviving the streets of the
Okay, so that's one hireling.
Yeah, I'm going.
I'm
There's
going.
only-
I can
there's
speak.
only so
I can speak
fast.
to the other one.
There's only so fast a Hobbs can make a token.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll.
Okay.
Are you saying to him? What are you saying to him? You gonna give a speech as well?
I'm a blade dancer of Yana, warrior, and I seek like-minded, brave souls as yourself to join me in glory and battle.
Glory in battle.
Why does it come with soup and bread?
I was just a stable boy.
Actually, I was talking to the other leather-bound dude.
This is the other bound dude.
Okay, so he's just a stable boy. Nice.
He's a stable boy that has his like father's armor or something.
Make your roll.
Okay, is this a reaction roll?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh,
What were you offering him?
standard rate.
Oh, so regular. He's like, I guess he's not interested then.
Dang it!
If you weren't so cheap.
I'll give him another gold.
Okay, roll again.
Okay. Oh Jesus! Not interested.
If you weren't so cheap.
If you weren't so cheap.
Fine, sir. Another gold for you.
So see, because you're slowly doing it, you're not getting any bonuses. If you would have done it all at once, then you would have got bonuses.
Sure, I understand.
Because all you're doing now is reacquainting or recreating the.
Getting the pot stirred again. I got
Yeah,
you.
exactly.
I'll give it one more shot. Not meant to be.
Negative. That means
Yep,
it's
sorry.
one.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh well.
so you've offended everyone here.
Really?
Yeah, when you roll double ones, you can't hire people in this town anymore.
Oh, great.
Look, I'm sorry. I'll walk up to him. Look, she's sick. See that weird rash? I'm sorry. Listen, I'll give you double the rate, and I'll buy you a beer.
All right. So if you're trying to hire someone who already declined to someone else, there's going to be negatives.
Yeah, right.
Keep on going.
There's a minus, right?
Yep.
I'm offering double the rate. Can that even out the to normal roll?
So he was already offered 3 gold pieces a day.
Oh, a day? Oh, I said, well, listen, if you're going to be snobby, I'll just give it to this dude with no clothes and a crossbow. I'll try to hire him.
All right, let me see what it was. But Perseus, I noticed that you did say that you were what you were.
Oh,
Pardon?
that's why everyone hates her. You said you were a blade dancer. You said.
Oh, so they're not happy about that.
Maybe they might not be. Yeah, we didn't know. So Perko's got a sling. Calson has a crossbow.
I want calcium. So
And a large belt pouch.
a large what?
A large belt pouch.
Oh, wow, he's really decked out.
Whatever that means.
I don't know what that means.
What you got in that pouch there, friend?
None of your business.
You gotta pay me to find out.
All right.
I'm gonna put a large belt pouch in here, though. See what kind of picture that brings up.
It's kind of disturbing.
I will offer him 3 gold pieces a day.
All right. Are you gonna give him a speech?
I'll say, dude, I'll say, hey, I don't have a speech, friend, but I've got money.
I so wanted a speech. I speak to the dead, you know. You're lucky they don't talk back.
Wow.
Did I get a bonus for the 3 gold a day?
Nope. Yes, sure. +2.
Well, 11.
All right. So this guy will go.
Oh, no, I messed up. I'm sorry. That was a charisma check. I'm going to do a reaction roll. Of 11.
This feels like a crazy game for some reason today. I'm not sure why, but something about it feels.
Something's gonna go crazy once we get to the pit.
Yeah. I don't know. My character is just cursed with bad rolls consistently.
Bad rolls and bad decisions.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, I barely survived last session. I almost got killed by a scorpion.
True.
All right, there's Calson. Oh, here, I didn't give him to your capability to maneuver.
Was that what you found when you Googled large belt pouch?
Yes. All right, so what do these guys have on them right now? So Calson, are you giving him any armor? Are you giving him 3 gold pieces? What are you doing?
He's got a crossbow. He doesn't need armor, right?
Okay.
Sure.
So he's got an AC of 9. And his hit points are 3.
Look, Olataz has an AC of 9, and look how good he is.
It's all confidence, though.
It's all about the attitude.
Yeah.
You don't get rippling muscles like those without putting in some work and a little bit of your belt pouch.
Golstad, this guy is HP 5, and he has a spear and a dagger and leather armor. So his AC is 7.
I'm sorry, Hobbs. I missed when you said Kelson's HP.
Oh my God.
It's 3.
3.
Thank you.
Can I buy him a shield, Hobbs?
You can buy him whatever you'd like.
I buy him a shield. This remains my property. Use it well. Do not damage it.
You're borrowing it. If you have to sunder it, I'll sunder your skull.
Oh, no, wait.
Hirelings are dogs. They only know the boot.
Oh, no, wait, Hobbs.
What?
I will let this guy, while he's adventuring with us, he can use... I picked up that extra pair of leather armor that I'm wearing from the assassin. So he can wear my old leather armor. And I also have an extra short sword from Escobar's house. So I will let him use my short sword, the short sword, and my other leather armor.
Okay.
And if he impresses me, maybe he can have them.
All right. So you guys should have control of these. Oh, wrong one. Ulamataz has him. All right.
You know what? I'll splurge the 10 gold on a shield too if he's gonna. I might as well. All right. So leather armor, shield, short sword, and a crossbow.
Hit points 6. HP 3. All right. Are we good?
Good.
Yep. Just checking my rations. Any final adventuring equipment you think we need, folks?
Oh, I definitely. Let's see. Well, hang on a second. I may be confusing Mozak with this guy. I think. Yep, I'm in good shape. I'm good.
Anything we need to get past the beastman into the pit?
Let's see.
I wonder if hold on, Wolfsbane or something has some effect on them.
Huh. That's a good question. We'd have to ask somebody else.
I mean, it might be fun, interesting. Just to
Anybody?
buy some to see what happens.
We've got some contact poison too, by the way.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Do we need holy water or anything like that?
Does that require stabbing? Sorry.
I don't.
Does contact poison require a bladed weapon, or can I put it on my staff and try to bludgeon people with it? Or
Blade.
okay, it requires a blade or a piercing weapon.
Wait, were you? I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong
He said it
rules.
was like injection blade poison, like you inject it in like a syringe type thing down, and it deals plus 1d6, and we have 3 doses of that. I've currently got it on my
Basically, you
character.
can just wipe it on a blade, and it requires, skin penetration.
Okay.
You just need to put some spikes on your staff, dude.
All right. Anything else?
One moment. Sorry.
Did we have horses in this one?
No.
No, I don't think so.
Although we should probably save the money for horses since this doesn't come out and horses exist.
Sorry, I'm looking in the.
This is stuff you guys probably should do outside of the game to prepare.
Oh, I'm good. I don't need anything.
Okay, I was gonna purchase some oil and.
Go ahead.
I'm ready to go.
I have 2 flasks of oil.
Okay, I'll buy 2 more and I'll get some Wolfsbane as well.
Okay.
I'm looking at the Moldvay equipment list. I hope that's okay.
Yep.
So that's all I'm purchasing.
Very useful.
So I'm ready.
Interesting.
What is a dungeon master?
None of your.
Not your concern, scum.
Turn your beeswax.
Mind your own, peasant.
All right. So it takes about a day to get there, or did it take you guys 2 days? You remember?
A day.
Okay. Yeah, I thought you guys got there about evening.
Yeah. We did it. This tiring these dudes took us like a day on the crier stuff, so we can just leave the next morning and then.
Nice. So we're on to the 5th.
Okay. Pardon me.
Chamatas, the 5th day of Nusha in the year 583 as the Mabishi reckoned.
Interesting.
Who cares what the savages call their calendar? It's nothing to the men of Argos.
This is the calendar that everybody uses now.
Oh, I mean, it's a really good calendar.
What, like, the issue, what do they have, like, necromancer clocks, like zombies pulling, like, on a sundial or something?
Maybe. All right. So I'm going to paste these dudes.
When the zombies start to rot, they know it's summer. When the zombies start to freeze, they know it's winter.
Easy.
I just, I haven't met a single nice Mabishi in the Virgin Empire yet.
Yeah, yeah. There have been. You just didn't meet them.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. I haven't met them yet.
So you guys move through the Anvil Hills, muted badlands that has some occasional forest, but not a lot. It is a rough area. And eventually you top a hill where you can see the namesake of the geography of this area. It's a large, like, butte type hill that kind of angles off like the back of an anvil. And you can see some kind of ruins on it. It's a small valley. And at the end of the valley is where the pit of Vitash lies.
We've been here before.
Yes.
Why did the dungeon master have to tell us there were ruins up there?
I have. I did tell you that.
To the pit. Don't get distracted.
Dun, dun, dun.
So you're about 100 yards away. There is no campfire. But Yanni is just starting to top the horizon as a full moon. It's one of the moons of of this land.
Are those bodies all gone? The from before?
What's that?
Are all the bodies are gone from our combat before?
So you guys are about 100 yards away. It looks like maybe they've been picked over or something, yeah.
Okay.
But you guys are like quite some distance away on the top of the hill where this valley is.
Okay.
Considering what we came across last time, we should probably try and be quiet.
Definitely. Are very wary.
Fly casual, but don't, look casual.
Are you wearing your casual robes?
Yeah, I've got my casual armor.
I am never in casual robes. Yulmataz is always resplendent in the finest robes that he could buy with a lowly apprentice mage's salary, but he's definitely a sharp dresser.
Dig it.
All right.
Yeah, it's been over a week, which is really only 6 days in the Emergent Empires. But yeah, what's left of the corpses looks like they've been picked over. Some of them may be drug away by animals.
Nice.
Is there any sign of animals now? Any tracks? Like, is there a giant lion that's going to eat us? That's a concern.
You don't spot anything offhand.
Do I see anything flying? Because I know some of these guys can fly. I don't know.
You don't spot anything flying over top of the stones of the pit.
Can we hand wave that you guys gave the rundown to Shola of what happened last time?
I would assume so.
Yeah. Maybe on the way there.
If you guys should try to go blow by blow on exactly what happened.
No.
3 hours later.
I mean, on the way up there, I'm sure we told some tales.
Okay, cool.
With strange sounds emanating.
So last time there were these rat men hiding behind trees and the Batmen up on these. So the rat men are the good hiders, so they're the ones we got to be most wary of, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were gnarly.
Out.
They almost killed me.
All right. What should we do? A marching order and and get up and
Yes.
Well, let's make a marching order.
Yes.
I volunteer the dwarf at the front.
I'll take point. He's like one of the only fighters here.
I'll join you.
Oh, you're a brave Brasco.
Yeah. That's her fate, though. I mean, she's supposed to be a warrior. Or wants to be. It would be kind of cowardly of her to not do that.
Good.
Brave priestess and the warrior and the Ulamataz, the brave wizard, taking up the back.
Muscle wizard.
Yep. All right.
I forgot to buy Carlson a spear. Shit.
Oh no.
I can let you have my spear.
Can you let him use your spear? Cool.
Yeah, you can use mine now.
Okay. So he can use your spear at the moment. All right. Cool.
Alrighty.
So we got people chain mail up the front, leather and spears in the back, thief with a bow, and wizard with bugles of death in the back. All right.
Sounds like a plan.
Where do you guys want to move quietly from? A different way than we came last time?
What? I can't remember exactly how it was approached before.
There was
like what side did we go down?
We on the left hand side we lowered down rope.
Okay.
And I think we actually had to tie rope together, if I remember correctly, because it was deeper than 50 feet. Is our rope still there, Dungeon Master?
It wasn't your ropes. There was actually rope ladders that were all set up and stashed near.
Are they still there?
Aiden Steinman is saying, "What's up, Eric?"
Oh, he must have followed my Facebook link.
He already took off because he's like, "I don't know. I don't even see Eric. I'm leaving." I'm just kidding. He's still here.
Nope, I'm not the dungeon master. I am playing a thief, my friend.
All right. If you're gonna tap, you don't have to talk out loud about it. What are you gonna do? What did you say you were doing now, Thaddeus?
Please refer to me by my character name.
What did you say you were doing, douchebag?
That's Yule Mataz. That's spelled with a U. I am looking for the remnants of ladders.
They're here. There's no remnants. They're just. Well, I'm assuming you guys. I think you guys pulled them up when you left last time and threw them back over here.
Then I kick one down and begin to climb to the bottom.
I'm going to go over while he's messing with the ladders. I'm going to go check the fire. How old is it?
It looks like it's easily a week old.
How is it? They haven't made a fire in a week, friends, and haven't you been gone for a week? Better be careful at the end of this pit. They might have retreated down.
Yeah. I'm going to stand at the top and listen.
Can you use your dwarven sense there? Like your eyes?
Do that. Yeah, I'll look, and then I'll also kind of, I don't know if I can tell if anything significant about the edges of the pit, maybe something new or some anything that might be of interest.
Like what?
Maybe fresh tracks or any loose stone or anything that might be, I guess, how well the ladders are actually moored to where they're attached.
Yeah, they're not really. They're just rope ladders.
Okay.
That someone tied on and then threw down,
Okay.
but they weren't down when you guys got here.
Okay.
What was at the bottom of the pit last time? Was it just sand and dirt, or was there anything flammable?
It was like a bunch of different muck, and there was a guy down there with a broken leg.
Okay, because I was going to light a torch and throw it down there before we started climbing down the ladder.
And Elmore will interject, like put himself between the wall or the pit and the Ulamataz, and he puts his hand on his chest and says, "Make room for me, wizard. I'll go down first."
Oh.
Your bravery is admirable, but don't think you'll get all the gold.
Don't worry, if our records anything, he won't get the gold.
So what? All right, I heard a couple people. So roll any die any even-sided die and pick even or odd, Brasco.
Okay. I'm gonna say even, and I'll roll a d6.
All right. All right. As the torch spins as it falls about 50 feet, you'd say 50 or 60 feet, and it clatters like into like a little bit of sluice. So it hasn't rained in a long time, but it must keep moisture down there, and it fizzles out. It looks like it's an actual made. It's not a cavern. It's a made chamber down there, and there were some pillars.
Interesting.
Well, I should go down first anyway because I can see, and then I'll light a torch.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. So yeah, it is edging on darkness up here. It's evening, so you've traveled all day to get here, and now you're taking down and you're going down the ladder about 50 feet to see what you can see.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, nice. All right, so as you're going down, it's pretty easy for Elmore to recognize, but it's you'd say the chamber feels pretty close to square, and there's a row of 3 pillars along every wall, and there's a hallway and archway that leads to the north out of here.
Okay.
It's so weird.
All right. So, right.
And how deep is the pit again? I didn't quite catch
About
that.
50 feet.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I will also travel down.
I'll light a torch when I get down there. So it's the squarish chamber.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Hobbs. I had a question. When we got all that assassin stuff from the guy, you said there was a pair of cat's claws that I grabbed, but you didn't tell me if those had any like mechanical effect on anything.
Yeah, plus 5% climbing.
Okay, cool. That's kind of what I figured. Well, I'll just head down the rope anyways.
What the heck?
I mean, with the house rules, my climbing is what, 109%?
All right, so I'm moving you guys over here.
Okay.
What the heck, man? What did I do with these tokens? They're like jacked up. Oh my gosh.
What happened?
More adventures in the fun lands of dynamic lighting?
Apparently.
Every time.
You never know. You'd think that after doing this as many hours as I have, and after
It's not very intuitive. It's
2 games a week for who knows how long.
It doesn't matter. It really has never been intuitive to me at all.
Bro, this is what makes me like scared of DMing a game on the internet.
All right.
No, it's not that bad.
It's not that bad. So you guys aren't really down there. Just act like you're not. And
Okay.
Totally not.
Didn't pay attention to this.
Act casual.
I feel compelled to move away from this unfinished part of the dungeon.
all right. Here we go.
Dun, dun, dun. Critically hitting.
One of these, a friend of mine that I used to supervise at the school I work at, Thaddeus, wanted to give you a shout out for having an excellent name.
It is a great name.
It's a strong name.
It is.
I was told by Thaddeus himself.
For a stronger wizard.
Ulamataz is a strong name too, actually.
Great
Down with
name.
that.
Yeah, that was my vote for my son, but I live with this person that overrode it. Alas, my son, you live again in this game.
Pardon me.
Look at these columns, dude. We're in a proper dungeon, lads.
We're dungeoneering now, boys.
A little scared. But we'll make it.
All right, so you can see that there's these pillars all around, and like I said, it looks like there's like some kind of sluice and
What's a sluice?
Is that like some sort of sluice?
yeah, is that how you pronounce it? Sluice, not sluice.
How would you say it?
Obviously, I would say sluice. Mud and muck, and from ages of sluice can be detected. Like at some point, maybe like if the rains ever came, because this is a fairly arid area. If they did come, it seems like maybe they would come down along through this valley and then be collected down here along with anything else. And there's evidence of that here. There's also like some skulls laying around, and this is where you guys found Paxton with his broken leg, like he had been shoved down here.
Right.
Over, man.
Let's search the sluice or whatever it's called.
There's not that. There's just evidence of it. Like you can see, like at some point the water was higher on the pillars, and other times.
Is there any like sediment piled up or anything like that?
Not much. It looks like the debris and detritus that was once here has been picked over.
Interesting. Jinx.
How's the pit lead down here? I mean, at what point does this become worked stone and part of some structure?
It's all worked stone.
So even the pit itself is.
You're in the pit. This is the pit.
Okay, yeah, but the ring of the pit, is it actually worked stone as well, like it was built?
Up above, yes.
That's very interesting.
Well, this dude was like a known necromancer and Hobbs, quote, dragon summoner, end quote.
Okay, that's cool.
So he has very odd taste in architecture. Yeah. That's fine. I think that's cool, actually.
All right, so we're here, and I will go up to this little entryway and listen.
I will also go up and listen.
All you guys are down there now?
Yeah.
So,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
I just put the tokens down here because I want to mess with it slowly doing it. But
Okay, sure. Do you want us to hang off for a second?
no, that's fine. I don't know. You guys do whatever you want to.
All right.
So
Listen, or are you gonna roll?
I'm gonna listen as a thief. Where's that? Listen at door. Is that different?
What's that?
I'm just looking at my character sheet. Don't these have a special listen thing? Hear noise. There it is.
Mhm.
Yeah, they do. So both you guys can actually hear it. It sounds like things are arguing with each other.
Oh no.
Oh, like
But it's a ways down the tunnel.
like what do you mean by things? Like
It doesn't sound like human tongue, no, but it does maybe. It sounds familiar to Elmore from last week.
Okay, I can speak Common, Dwarvish on my alignment, Gnomish, Kobold, and Goblish.
Well, there's no gnomes, so
No gnomes. Oh, okay. So it's not any of those, though? Recognizable to me? Okay. But it does sound familiar.
we'll go over those so they actually work in this setting.
Okay.
okay, so they're probably not. If they're arguing, they're probably not actively searching for listening, which means you heavy armored folks could probably sneak. Do you want to sneak as a group? Should I go ahead? What do you guys want to do?
So you have the torch lit. It's
right.
possible you probably maybe would have saw a bit of light when you came down here before you lit the torch down there, and like shadows kind of moving around in front of them.
Oh, if that's the case, then I would not have lit the torch.
Yeah, I got you. That's fine.
But can we see? We're stumbling around, blind.
No, it's dark down here. Yeah, it would be dark all the way down here if you don't light the torch.
One hand on the door for everybody.
You want to leave the torch?
Conga line?
Is there a sconce that we can set the torch into?
No, but you do see a hook.
Okay.
Like an iron hook, old and rusted, that looks like maybe someone had once put a lantern on, if they came and hooked it up there.
Interesting.
I mean, go ahead.
Mechanically, would like a hooded lantern, would that help? Like
Yeah, it's more focused light.
Well, if there's light ahead, then we can leave our light source here so that we don't alert them, I guess. You know, I mean, we won't need the light ahead, but we do need it to see here. So if we leave it here, we can at least see in this room when we come back. I have another torch if we need it.
Yeah, I've got torches. So.
All right, I like that idea.
So you guys can actually already see up there. I thought maybe I didn't have it on. But yeah, if you scroll up, you can see what I'm talking about.
Oh, snap. Dynamic lighting actually helps out this time. All right.
What are you talking about? It always helps out.
I'll
It's
have a dynamic light here, Hobbs.
Very good, Dungeon Master, but this time no tricks.
Okay. So, would you like me to sneak ahead, guys, or do you want to do it as a group?
So what did you guys have your torch lit or no?
No.
No.
All right, so you guys can't really see then.
Well, that's what I was saying. Should we light one or light a lantern and leave it here?
Okay.
Yeah, sure. If someone's willing to sacrifice their lantern.
Can I find a dry spot to leave the torch?
Yeah, it's not wet now.
Wedge it into a wall.
Maybe in like some corners or something like that, but not really.
Yeah, just light a torch and like wedge it on the side of the wall or something.
Yeah, or like stones.
And like maybe we can like pile some crap next to it so it blocks a lot of the light, so it gives us a dim light.
You can hood it, so that's
Oh yeah. All right, let's do that. I'll leave my lantern here. We'll hood it.
Perfect.
So are you guys trying to be quiet, or
yes.
I didn't really hear that?
Yes. As quiet as possible.
Assume so.
Yep.
And as far as, Shola, you have obviously the most chance of sneaking ahead, whereas if we just try to move quietly, we don't have as much of a chance of doing that. Might make more sense to watch you move ahead, and then you can give us a signal, and then we'll try to move quietly.
Yeah, I mean, we could stay like 30 feet behind her.
Sure.
But I can't see very well, so if there's any traps in the floor between us and them, I can set them off.
Is it
Okay.
how far is it before we would be able to see at least moderately well? I mean, I know we can see the light up here, so it's not that far.
No.
If we drag that light to look down this hallway, you can get some idea of what it looks like, and then head toward the light.
It's 36 feet of darkness by it's about 40 feet to 36 feet of darkness, friends.
I would guess. No, I think you'll be okay.
Thanks for your vote of confidence, bud.
No, and I can help guide you if you need. I mean,
I think he was going up there by himself. Was the plan?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's either we use light to check for traps, which will take some time.
Yep.
And then that could alert them to our presence, or you take the risk of there being traps and just go up there.
I'm gonna take the risk because I'm gonna assume that those guys are there to be guards, but they're arguing.
Yeah.
So
I think you're probably.
I am going to be quiet and try to sneak up.
Alrighty. So
you know what? Hey, I'm going to sneak in just a little bit further so that the light doesn't blow out my infravision, and you can signal me, and then I can signal the rest of the group. Because I should be able to see you with my infravision if you signal to me for us to come or whatever you want to say.
I will give you a hand sign.
Okay.
So do you want me to move my character up there, Hobbs?
yeah, if you're gonna move.
Okay.
I'll move up to here.
And I'll move to about here.
So it takes a little while for your vision to shift, just like it would with a human between night sight, dwarf.
And when I get up here, I'm going to get here, and then I'm going to try to hide in the shadows. Like, I will hide, but I will also use my thief ability, hide in shadows.
Okay.
I'm still trying to get used to these new Brian Tackle House rules.
The Brian Tackle mandates.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So you can see that there's 2 exits leading out of this room, and there does seem like there's some different. There's kind of a weird smell. Obviously, there's been fires down here, so you can smell the smoke of fires that have been going on for at least a week down here without a lot of ventilation. And but there's another odor over top of it, kind of like maybe an herbal smell, kind of acerbic, a little bit itchy on your nose. Whatever it's difficult to tell what this chamber was intended for, but you can see that there are like bits of bone and rough sacks that are obviously recent that are tossed about. You know, you can smell a little bit. It smells like urine and scat of these beastmen, likely.
Do I recognize the smell of the?
You don't really smell it, Ulumataz.
Okay, could you describe the scene I come upon?
Yeah, it looks like you see 3 beastmen in here. 2 of them seem to be arguing about the other one, and occasionally, you know, like looking over at him. And there's you see him. He's not slinking about in the corner, but it's one of the vermin, like the ratling that you'd seen previously.
Well, I hadn't seen them, right? Because that was my character that died.
Oh, I see what you're trying to do here.
What? I don't.
All right, so yeah, so basically in the very corner, you see that brazier that's throwing light, and so the shadows of the hulking, they're not hulking, but they're about 6 feet tall. They have like black manes of hair, but the hair doesn't only come from the top of their head; it comes from the top and goes down to mid back. And they don't wear a lot of clothes, but mostly just have baldricks and bits and pieces of mail to create their armor. That's the guys on the right. They each look like they have a hand axe or a javelin, maybe like a wickedly shaped short sword. Their ears are oversized. They're about 6 feet tall with soft brown hair.
Mm.
Their chittering occasionally includes, you know, some kind of screeching sounds. The other guy looks like a small, wicked vermin. He's dressed in rags, and he has an oversized muzzle, quite gaunt, stands about 4 or 5 feet tall, with whiskers along the end and tawny, greasy fur.
Ew.
They do have tails, the guy in the upper left. He has a long, thick, pinkish tail. Eyes look red in the brazier light.
They're covered in hair, pink hair. Or
Huh?
is it like a rat tail?
Rat tail.
Could you tell me about these things I'm seeing in the light up here? This elevation raise maybe to the north, and this figure I can barely see to the right.
It looks like there's something going on past this archway over to the east. There's a couple braziers that it looks like there's a figure doing something to a statue, maybe.
And how about, what's this up north? Is this staircases, or what is that?
Yeah, it looks like there's a mezzanine around the chamber with a staircase leading up to it. These things look like bowls, or maybe like a skull that was cut in half, but's laying on its the cup pot, and there's like a light coming off of them, and you can see kind of like a smoke that's coming off and kind of falling off of them like dry ice that's kind of filling the room with a haze.
Okay.
Likely where the acrid smell is coming from.
Do they seem to be inhaling, like trying to get high?
You don't really, not the people in this chamber that you're at now, no.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to turn around, signal to Elmore, like my hands like do finger guns, like, and I'm like, I'm coming back. Like I'll point to myself, and then I'll say I'm like point to him, and I'll start sneaking back to Elmore.
Sure.
So I will walk back down into this chamber, and I will explain to you guys everything I just saw.
So you saw at least 4 creatures.
Yep.
Extra.
The two what we called last time that showed there, the Batman, the Rat Man, and some humanoid creature tending to a statue over to the east, and then a mezzanine to the north.
Perseus kind of rings her hands on her hilts of her swords when you say the Rat Man. Cursed beings, disgusting vermin.
How big is this place, friends? This Rayleigh, the Beautiful, he's supposed to be some sort of wizard, is he not?
Rayleigh? I don't know. I thought he was a warrior. Maybe I'm wrong.
He is someone of import. All right.
They do seem to be making some noise.
Okay.
I was talking to Judgmental Loaf, Eric.
Yep, that's a very good friend of mine, John.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Thaddeus.
Well, Goldstrom, it's time to earn your pay.
He looks a little nervous.
Do we have our henchman tokens on here? I don't see him.
Yeah, they're here.
Oh, it was just a lighting. Gotcha.
Yeah, they're just kind of covered up. Well, I mean,
either that or you guys. I'm assuming you guys are kind of huddled around the light. Otherwise,
yeah. We're huddling around the right and whispering.
Do we want to make a ruckus and see if they'll run in here, and we'll do a little tightrope across the entrance and trip them up?
Elmore is watching.
The old rope-a-dope.
Indeed.
In case our.
So does it want to be like a blitz or?
Well, it's either that or like I was thinking, we could try and sucker them in, and perhaps they'll run at us, and we can, like, 2 of us can hold the rope across the entrance, and perhaps they'll not see it and trip and fall.
Yeah,
sorry, get them on their prone.
I was truthfully distracted. I got you.
No, it's cool. I mean, it's either way. It's risky. I mean, it's up to you guys. So a defensive thing like that, or we just run in there.
And we've got some poison. We got 3 doses of poison that we can put on blades and arrows, and we got fire.
Yes, we do have oil,
and we have cones of death.
Yeah, we have magic missiles.
Magic missiles.
So I mean, we could just go up to the entrance and start lobbing, lit oil flasks and shooting crossbows and death bugles, and we'll see what happens.
The only problem with the fire at this point is, are we worried that it might smoke us out?
We're standing beneath a giant open air pit.
You know more about that than us, dwarf.
Yeah, aren't we under like the moonlight in a pit right now?
The pit is the whole thing is just this room that's open to the pit, right? The one we're in.
Yeah.
So if we're in a room and the smoke is in that room, it still has to hang around for a second before it gets sucked out. If it gets sucked out, so
I mean, that would lend even more credence to the idea of just going to the entrance of that room, lobbing some oil flasks in there, then come back to the pit opening. That way, we don't suffer as much from the smoke as they would.
I say we go up there sneak up there, chuck a Molotovs at these guys, and then pepper them with arrows.
I think we should just pepper them with arrows. And fire is a last resort. It's one, we don't know how much more of this there is down here, and there may be extra warriors, extra reinforcements elsewhere that we don't know about. We could be shooting ourselves in the foot. I mean, we could use the fire as a last resort. Last resort if we need it. I mean, I don't think we should waste it now.
That's fair, because we can also use the fire to do things like block off entrances if guys are trying to.
Exactly.
Right. So do we want to do the rope trick, or do we just want to get up there and just arrow the crap out of them?
We can do both. We can do the rope trick beyond the rope, and then we can run back, and as they trip on the rope, we can keep shooting at them.
All right, I like that.
So who's gonna go do the shooting?
Our guys have our two. They have the crossbows. I think I don't have a crossbow.
Yeah, somebody would have to go with him. I think.
I've got a longbow and a dex bonus, so I'm pretty good at shooting bows.
Okay, so you could take them up there, I guess, and I like that. So who's gonna man the rope?
I will,
and I'll help you.
That way, if it does come down to fighting, I'll be there.
Sure. Same.
And remember, these are beastmen; they can probably see in the dark.
Yeah, but if we hold the rope low enough and there's enough activity going on, maybe they won't see it.
Yeah.
So, put your guys where you're going to put them.
Okay.
All right.
So, Kim, okay? So, Elmore will go up to up the hallway a little bit to set the rope.
And
I thought we were going to do it back
here. What are you doing with the rope up there?
Oh, well, do we want to do it halfway through the hallway?
No, I thought we were going to do it back.
How would you hold the rope up halfway through the hallway?
No, I was thinking tie to the pillars.
Well, I didn't know if we could. Well,
no, I was thinking about just holding it across the entranceway here.
Okay, well then somebody's going to have to go up there and be bait and then run back.
Well, the crossbowmen are going to do that.
I'll do that with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go up with them too.
Okay, cool.
Oh, well, somebody's going to have to help me with the rope then.
All right, you're going to be super slow, Elmore.
What's that?
Realize you're going to be super slow.
Oh yeah, you're a big slow dwarf. And
I'm going to move like what, 20 feet?
Yeah.
Then I will. Well, I'm going to be behind them anyway. I just want to go up for moral support. I'll go up enough that I can get behind the rope if I need to.
Good old moral support.
Well, there are retainers. I mean, they're not gonna want to. You know what I mean? Like they're going. We're essentially sending them up there by themselves.
No. Shola's gonna go with them.
Who?
Shola.
Oh, okay. I'll still go up part way.
Okay.
All right. Well, go where you're planning on going. You guys can move quietly up there.
So, Volumitaz, are you helping me with the rope?
I'd say don't go any further than that, JDR, based on your move speed.
I'm going about 10 feet up.
Did you guys
get
right? The buildings up there?
I guess. I mean, I was thinking the entrance from the pit area to this corridor, but if you guys want to do it closer, that's fine with me.
I'm fine with it being here.
Because we need to be able to see the guys to shoot them. That's all. Because like if I go right here, I can't see the ratmen.
Okay, I'm referring to where we're placing the rope. Actually,
sorry, guys, I misunderstood.
So if you guys want to put the rope halfway down the hall, that's cool.
That isn't halfway down the hall. That is at the entrance.
Okay, I just couldn't see. So
yeah, I mean, you guys don't want the light up very high, I'm assuming.
Well, can we move the light a little bit over so it's at least lighting us a little bit, at least at the entrance to the hallway?
Well, if you move it over, then it's going to be visible down the hall.
Yeah, we'll be able to see the rope.
Even shuttered as much as it is? I mean...
You're still going to see light.
Yeah,
I guess.
Well, thanks for placing us, because I just couldn't visually get an idea where we were, but thank you.
Here, I'll move the light so you can see a little bit, but honestly, it would be difficult, right? Because...
Yeah.
No, understood. I just at this moment, like not in the sense of the actual gameplay, but just here in this map where our tokens were, I wasn't sure. Now I am. It's cool.
Okay.
Well, and I don't know. Are my eyes as far as being able to see what's going on in here? Are my eyes okay with my infravision?
Well, it's going to take a minute for it to come back and forth before your infravision can change from regular vision to infravision.
Question: I guess none of them their backs are turned to me. They don't know I'm there. So backstab does it or does it not apply? It says when striking unnoticed from behind. So
if they are going to be surprised by you, then it applies.
There you go.
Okay, cool. Okay, you guys ready?
Ready as we're ever going to be.
So you're going to stand back here. That's where Golstad is. He's shooting through Shola.
That's true. Well, then only two people can shoot. So Golstad might as well be back with a spear then, I guess, guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, someone else could shoot. One person isn't bad. It's just he doesn't seem like he probably has an angle on anybody from where he is all I'm saying.
So I'm sorry.
I key on an angle on this guy right here from where I put him.
Okay, yeah.
There we go.
So I'm sorry, one more question. This is a hooded lantern, correct?
Yep. That's why I have it so low with light.
Would it be a terrible idea to just have a torch lit and put aside, like maybe here, in case I need to light an oil flask, or is that too much, too distracting?
That would be really bright.
Okay, so we're not going to do that.
It'd be hard to control the flame of the torch, I would think.
Okay,
I can.
so that's a no.
Yeah.
All right. I'm ready to. I will point out the targets. I will say Goldstad, this guy. I will tell the whatchamaname, my guy. I just Coulson. I'll tell him the same target, and I will take the Rat Man with my sneak attack.
Nice.
All right. Well,
Let's
let's
do it.
see what happens.
And they are short range for our range weapons.
So y'all get a +1.
Nice.
Good luck, gentlemen.
Yep. Good luck.
Ulamataz, you're rolling for one of these guys.
Aye.
Let's go ahead and roll.
Roll them bones.
Why am I initiating the ambush?
You're not. Everyone's shooting at the same time. So Shola hit.
Nice.
Twing.
She did.
It was a 2, but it doubled it, and we don't
Yeah,
double.
just
So
roll.
I'm going to reroll the D6.
Yeah, just roll another one and add it to that.
4. So 9.
Okay.
4 damage. And let me roll. What's his name? Coulson. No, he misses.
Can I, after we do missile fire, can I wing off a magic missile?
Can you see anybody?
Yeah. You
Yeah.
can see
I can
this
see
too.
this guy right here, and maybe this guy. I
Sure.
think I can see this guy. Well, we'll let missile fire finish up.
You'd have to probably step out into the hallway, but
Yeah, you wouldn't be set up for the rope trap.
Now, if I can't do it, I can't do it. I just thought I'd try to get one off.
you can do it. You just have to step out here is all. That's
Yes.
fine.
And drop.
Is that going to mess up the trap, Greg?
Yeah, you're
That's
not really
not
supposed
my
to
call.
move and cast, but it depends. I mean, you'll get it as quickly as you can and see what happens. This is a surprise
well.
round, and it depends on what happens with initiative, right?
Three points.
Good point. So it's a risk.
To this guy?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
So why don't you tell us what this looks like?
Oh, boy.
What it looks like is he's standing there minding his own business, and Umatats licks his fingers and points the bugle corn snacks of death at this guy to go flying into
Where's the picture? I got to bring it up on the stream so my friends
I don't have it handy.
JDR posted it somewhere.
JDR has it in the Discord.
Yeah,
And those things come whipping off my fingers at warp speed and pepper this guy's neck, and blood starts spurting out everywhere. Like,
there we go.
no.
I've got it on the main screen.
The not so healthy snack.
Nice. So Ulamataz, the muscle wizard, fires his bugle blast missiles, kill one of the horrormen, the Batmen.
Nice.
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
Surprise, mother.
All right.
Family.
So let's roll initiative.
All right, it's all on Craig.
Me?
Or whoever.
Yeah, thank you. I decline.
Craig, you're it, man. It sounds like you got beat a 4.
Beat a 4.
You're going to regret it. Oh, well, damn.
Yeah.
Have some confidence.
Your
in
humbleness
your-
doesn't suit you, brother.
All right, Shola, what do you do?
Shola is going to fire her bow on the same target.
Go ahead.
All right, you dope smoking Batman.
You've been smoking the Reaper.
Cast ye bong down, heathen.
Who's Golstad going to fire at?
Ooh, 4 points of damage, AC 1. Golstad is that's
Does he have line of sight on this guy?
No.
no,
Yeah, so he can't do anything.
Golstad
He'd have
does.
to move. He could move up there and fire if he wanted.
I just don't want to overextend him. All right.
Golstad-
I can't see his icon right now, Hobbs. So,
Yeah, he's right here.
All right. So where do I have to move him to get line of sight?
Probably
that
maybe
enough?
over here.
All right. So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. Okay, I'll do it. If you know.
Yeah, you can see him from there.
You can get charged.
Oh,
Oh,
he
I missed
misses.
him. All right, let's see what this guy does.
Hey, Gabriel.
6. Morale is 8. He doesn't really know what's going on down there, so he is going to head on down. Flies into the darkness.
Oh, Jesus wept. No. No flying.
Takes 3 steps and jumps off of a stone. Is a blade you guys can see just before he flips into the darkness. You can hear him coming. Punta del Este. What's up, Gabriel?
Hey, Gabe.
You're watching how awesome the
Hey, dude.
Conicus. That's the Cylindros resort, he says.
I was at the Chillindros resort.
You came to the wrong neighborhood, Knave.
So he comes forward right at the ugly grimace of Gulstad.
Oh, no.
Jorth Mormont, no!
Misses.
Thank God he rolled a 1.
Praise Bear Island.
Indeed.
Man.
Flies into the midst of all you. What's this? Initiative.
Okay. Wait. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Beat a 1, Brasco. No chance. All right. Anyone firing missiles? Anyone moving?
Yeah.
Retreat? No? Yes.
Paz, are you going to take up the
I think we.
are we scrapping that?
Are we not doing the rope trick?
Think at this point, isn't it that we have initiative? Shouldn't we just seize initiative and just beat the crap out of the one left?
You guys are in the darkness is the only problem.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
a
I
very,
can't see what's
that is
happening.
a very fair point, sir.
But like someone could grab the light and bring him over, but you are in 3 people are in melee range of the dude.
I will retreat because I can't see. You make a strong argument, touching bastard. I can't see shit, Captain. I'm gonna run back. I'm gonna say I'm coming back. Don't rope me. And I run back here. My 20 feet.
Is Ulumataz going to move over and prepare the rope?
My 30 feet here.
Yes.
Thaddeus? Okay. He finds his way over, grabs the rope. Briseus grabs the rope. What's Elmore doing?
The guy is in the hallway, right?
He's in the hallway.
Can I move up to him and attack him? Is he that close?
You can, because you should be able to see him now. Your eyesight is prepared, so you can actually see.
And I will march up there with my battle axe and give him what for.
Right.
Oh,
So everyone can see, but they really shouldn't be able to. Only he should be
we're
able
seeing
to.
through dwarf vision.
That's right.
55, 4 damage.
Oh, boy.
Nice.
All right, yeah. So I'm assuming Gulstad was fleeing as well.
Yes.
All right, but guess what? Elmore finishes off this dude.
Nice.
Nice.
What's it
Very
look like
dwarven.
What's it look like? You just cleave them in twain, or just like? Blah?
Yes.
Hey, I decide when people get to do the descriptions. I'm just kidding.
Jesus, that was like a nun with the ruler on the wrist. Stop it.
All right, yeah. So what does it look like? Go ahead. You can tell him. I don't care.
Oh, no, just not necessarily plants the axe in his chest, but cuts him down. The axe bites into his chest all the way down to his waist, lays him open, almost disemboweling him.
Oh, metal.
All right, beautiful. Okay, yeah. So you guys made short work of these guys and fairly quiet. You don't think that it was probably loud enough to overcome any of the sounds that Shola had heard coming from the other directions.
Cool. I'll walk up to you guys and I'll walk up to the dwarf and say, well, you might be a stickler, but at least you can fight.
Yes, thief. Well, I'm a stickler only when it comes to my honor.
Oh well, glad I'm on your side. I'll grab the hooded lantern, so you can mark me as holding the light if you'd like.
Are you gonna turn it up?
Yes, I'm gonna turn it. I'm gonna turn it in a cone because I know where the enemies that can see right now are. So I will shine it like that, so that everyone can see the way.
Show me the way.
Okay.
All right. So, oh wow, that took off all the light. Okay, so we're just using the light from. Was there any light up there already? Was that a fire?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's up there.
Oh, it's suddenly not there for me.
Like if I just move my token to see that. Yeah.
Nope. There's a big V where the light cuts off.
You don't see the.
It's
Oh,
like
you're right. If I do dynamic lighting, you're right. It's not showing up right now.
nope.
Oh, who put the V there?
I don't know.
I did because that's where it cuts off my sight.
Oh.
Same, yeah.
Black,
Same.
a black V, and then there's nothing.
Yeah, same. Same issue.
Briseis might just have to move over.
Here
Yep, there it is.
we go.
All right.
Okay. So how do you folks want to proceed? We know that there is a guy over here. There was some light in this room. So how bright was the light that was in this room, Hobbs?
This room here?
Yeah, the brazier.
Good. It was good light.
Okay, cool. And moving forward with this lantern, just to get through this hallway, and then I'll point it back at you guys so that you can see as we approach. And I say we just come up here quietly, and then I will shutter my lantern.
Okay.
So we're all moving quietly.
I think so.
As quiet as we can in pitch blackness, yeah.
It wouldn't be pitch black because he's showing the lantern back at you.
Correct.
Oh, okay. Our light discipline is going to be our doom.
Oh, before we do that though,
It's already light in this. I'm shining it back at you, and it was already light in this room, Thaddeus. So it wouldn't be creating any new light. That was why I did that.
Oh, good. Okay.
as I'm passing this creature, I want to shuffle, like root through his pockets or something, and find out if there's anything of significance that's on his body.
I'm going to bring everybody up here, so
Fair enough. Ooh.
when you change, you're not going to have the issues. There.
Okay.
All right, so everyone's up there. All right, so see, what are these guys? Oh shit! All right, so you're quickly just rooting through his pockets, right?
Yeah, nothing. Cursory glance just to make sure there's nothing of any value.
10 million gold pieces.
Million. He's really
gold pieces.
I spend it all in the casino in Agata.
Wow.
All right, so yeah, he's got about 10 GP in various coinage.
Interesting.
Is any of the, well, I guess that's maybe a little too. Do we recognize any of the coins at a glance?
Yeah, they're
Are they modern or is it old treasure, I guess?
they're modern.
Okay, interesting.
Didn't these guys like rob a caravan or something?
Right, that's what I was,
Wondering.
yeah, if, how far because the guys we rescued, I can't think of his name, they went deeper in, or they lost guys that had gone deeper in, right?
No,
Yes.
I'm not. There was another guy, I think you're right.
Yeah, so I'm saying, so that guy may still be alive, or he's more likely than not dead, but.
So I'm assuming, where are you guys going to stand? Because where I put you there, but you can see there's a dude right over here.
Yeah, and
God.
when you stand here, you can see that there's a guy right here. The guy I saw polishing a statue.
So where are you guys going to go? You guys need to go wherever you're going to go when you sneak up here.
I guess hug the walls.
Yeah. I will walk up to this brazier actually. I'll sneak up to the brazier.
So we can peek around the corner.
Yeah.
Roll a d6, Shola.
Oh, okay. I'm moving as quietly as I can also. And I was gonna try and roll my move silently too, but
You died.
oh no. You fell into a spike pit.
Sure.
So you can see those three dudes lounging around up there. The
Oh.
haze of that smell is much stronger at this place. It definitely seems like it's coming from these skull candles that they have.
Thaddeus was right.
Jeez, they are getting high.
Thaddeus was right.
You can hear us.
All right, so I don't know if you look over here, Ulamataz, look to the right. You're like right in this dude's vision. You see that guy?
Yeah.
So are you going to stay where you are? That's my question.
No. We both move up out of the
All right.
doorway. And Bristol would be smart to get her ass up too.
So when you were when you saw him, he seemed like he was focused up here, looking up here. He just seemed to be kind of watching, grunting like eating a Snickers bar.
Oh, I love Snickers bars. Do you think if we kill him, we could get one?
I don't know. It's got Beastman Smegma on it, but
jeez Louise,
I thought this
dude.
was a family show.
This is a fucking family show.
That is nasty. Also, in this world, the Snickers have healing properties.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay. So so we've got these
one person left immediately from watching it.
Really? Oh no! I have no sense of humor. Come on.
Sorry, what were you saying, Eric?
and it was all like my friends from Facebook too. So it's like they're like, "Oh, Eric, you crass son of a bitch." Okay, so we've got these three rat dudes up top getting high, and it looks like we've got at least three people. I'm guessing probably more doing some sort of ritual over here. So, do we want to go fight the high guys and then literally have the high ground, or do we want to screw with distracted altar guys? What do you guys think?
Well, are the guys up at the top there? Are those are rat men? What are these guys over here? Oh man, looks like a human.
That's tough.
Is that Raylith? Maybe.
Is he beautiful?
Could be. Well, these guys are very sneaky. And
Yeah, I think we should handle the rat men first.
they're dangerous.
Or we could set a trap in here again. I could put some.
As you guys are talking, you kind of hear like a guttural shout from the other room.
Oh, whoa.
We're whispering.
But I mean, time is going on as you're like,
Yeah,
oh,
sure.
what are we going to do? I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
Hang out in here for a while.
Maybe I could stand maybe we could lay a trap in here. I could stand right next to over here where Briseis is, have a clean shot on this guy with my sneak attack, with an injection poison on my bow, and have a pretty good shot of just downing this guy.
Who are you shooting?
The human who's probably a.
These guys are moving around now. So if you're not down there, your guy cannot see up there. Only Briseis looks like she can see up there at this point.
Yeah, that's fair. I was just saying I saw them moving up there before. So
it seemed like they're doing something. It's unsure what.
Right.
I think we should take out the rats first, focus there,
Okay.
and then once they're
it sounds like an increase of whatever is going on, like whatever talking and stuff. It seems like there's like a lot of excitement in the other room.
Okay.
If we go into that other room and excite them, then those rat men are going to come right in behind us.
Or they'd finish their ritual.
Well, yeah, that last statement is probably the worst thing because they're nasty. You don't want them sneaking up on you.
Okay, so let's go take care of the ratmen. How do you want to do it? Is this where we use fire because they're already smoking?
Yeah, I mean that makes sense.
Shoot them, and then the people on foot can run up there and fight them. It'll take us a round or two to get up there. You guys can shoot at them with bows and stuff till the fighters get up there.
Okay, so these are pillars, right?
And this is
But
a stairway.
this area is a mezzanine, right? So this area, it looks like it's probably about 20 feet above
Oh,
the
wow.
floor here.
Wow. Okay.
That's
There's a stairwell that goes up
took a
along
minute
that
to get
side.
to. Yeah.
If we do this idea, like we got some cover in these things, we should at least have someone here so that if we get jumped by these guys, we don't get totally just backstabbed.
Want to leave Carlson?
Yeah.
Like Carlson has a ranged weapon though.
Oh, well, whoever doesn't. Or
You?
me.
I don't have one.
Oh yeah, Briseis maybe.
Yeah, I'd have to get into combat.
What do you think our positioning should be, friends?
Well, to make them come down to us, I guess it would make sense to move in this way. That way they can't shoot anything at us. They'll have to come down. Or
they
you know,
just-
they'd have to peer over the edge, and then that way we could maybe like try to stab at them or something.
if you were
They'd
them,
be
wouldn't
20
you,
feet above you, so
Oh,
they have ranged weapons, and wouldn't they just scream and draw the other guys?
yeah, that's true. This is bad.
Can we see them enough that we can see them so we can shoot them, right?
Yeah. I mean, we
Shoot
pelt
'em.
them until they come down the stairs, I guess.
We have in this. Look at all this. I mean, all this stuff. That's good cover.
No, surely.
We could also try and like do some grumbling and draw some of these dudes over here. And like, hey,
so I didn't have this stuff really isn't here, right here, because otherwise it should be blocking your vision if it is. But I don't like messing with it, so that stuff isn't there.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Bummer.
Because if it was there, it would be blocking your vision, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Mostly.
Okay.
Or it's thin enough that it's only like say 2 or 3 bricks wide or whatever.
Okay. So it's just rubble, basically.
Thaddeus, you're a pretty good tactician. What do you think?
Well, hey, what about pelting them with arrows?
I really want to see what's up here. I don't like attacking from this direction without knowing what's around the corner.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Excuse me.
Okay. I guess I'll volunteer to sneak
At least
up.
take a turkey peek. We don't even know.
Yeah, I'll volunteer to sneak around and take a little peek. So
Maybe do it from. Well, either way is dangerous.
yeah, I'll go ahead and roll my move silently just for kicks.
But just stick your head around the corner until we can see some more. I mean, we don't even know. All I know is that there's some looks like there's some stairs or something up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but maybe if you stood here and looked out that way,
I'll
that
keep
might
it
be
over
safer.
here. Well, the way the lighting is, that doesn't work like that because it's a corner.
Looks like right here there's maybe a lip, like a higher platform.
It is. It's a mezzanine.
Mezzanine, 20 feet up.
It's 20 feet up. We have to take these stairs to get to it.
All right. Well, boldly go. So I'm going to sneak forward across the corner and look around the lip Hobbs.
Oh, be careful.
Yep.
I'm going to look over here. Oh, I see one more guy.
All right, so like this whole area has a mezzanine around it, right?
Okay.
It's just 20
Okay. Lined with archers.
Okay.
They turn you to a pincushion.
And I'm going
pillars
to...
here. There's multiple of these upended half skulls with reddish, waxy-looking candles that are kind of pushing off a crimson smoke that disseminates along the ground.
They are getting high right now. So I'm going to move... Sorry, say again?
I just want to make sure the crimson smoke stay the hell away from us so it doesn't hurt us or, influence us.
That's a good point. So, are these mezzanines? Can I walk under them?
No, they're just stone blocks.
I will hug the mezzanine then because they're up above and can't see me if I'm hugging it. I would assume, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I will look over here, and I'm looking this way. So I saw one beastman here. I see a ratman. I'm going to keep sneaking up. And I'm trying to get a view into this room. So I'm going to sneak all the way up here to the base of the stairs.
All right, roll a d6.
All right.
Pardon me.
Another 2. Nice.
So we can't see what's here.
Where? No.
Doesn't appear so, no.
Why?
I don't know.
Is it a wall of blackness? Is it something else?
I attack the
Or
darkness.
is it a wall?
It's because it's dark in that other room, and the light from the brazier is being blocked by this wall.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's dark in here, right? It's darker in here. The light is coming from that brazier to fill up this area, but like over here, it's blocked off.
Right.
Okay.
Only the skull candles are creating light in this room, other than because it's a hazy darkness in here. That's why.
I guess I don't know if these rooms are linked or not, and that's what we wanted to find out.
All right. So I will
Good
then sneak back after I've.
Did you see this?
This guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that guy.
All right. Then
Yeah,
I'm
he's
gonna-
lounging up there in the, up there by himself. It looks like.
going to sneak back to my friends over here and hide on this corner, and I will tell them what I saw. Question: that guy, Adidas, he said that we had these reagents, and some of them were for poisons. Maybe I could like sneak up and climb up on the mezzanine and like throw some of these poisons.
I'm going to throw this nightshade at this guy and see what happens.
Yeah, I didn't think it was like a like.
No,
I wasn't ready to use though.
no, into their braziers.
Oh, that would hurt us too.
Well, I mean, like they're up there with the smoke. If we can throw some poison up into their smoke, it would make it a toxic smoke.
That's a good idea, but I'm concerned about what Craig said, and also we don't know what this stuff is, right? So we're just sort of guessing, like, well, you guys put the nightshade up there, but you didn't put enough orange juice, so therefore it's nothing.
Kaboom!
Right. I mean,
Elmore
It's not-
comes in and says, "We don't have to. We've been spending a lot of time talking. We should just lay down fire. I mean, things are happening. Who
all
knows?"
right, let's go in the right. Let's go to the right and kill him then. I hope there's not 100 of them in there.
If we're going to go to the right, then we need to trap this hallway off so they can't.
Agreed. Is there any way to do that? Is there any rubble or barrels or anything we can shove in there?
We got oil flasks.
There's like empty ration. There's some like MRE containers laying around.
Yeah.
I mean, like just to backpedal there a minute, it wouldn't be a terrible idea to. I mean, if we're gonna go full balls to the wall here, we might as well just set up some Molotovs, have those ready to throw. Have some torches ready. I mean, might as well.
All right, that's what we do. We set
Yeah,
them
so
all
these
up.
guys are making a ruckus over here.
Yeah, they're doing something.
corpse pile,
Yeah, do it.
and then like a bottle of like a Molotov underneath the corpses next to the brazier, so we can just like.
Okay. That's a good idea.
Good idea.
Use the brazier
Alright,
to
so
light them.
before
Yeah.
you guys have been sneaking around when you move here, so if you can easily see these dudes up here, that means they could easily see you if
Yeah.
you're like piling shit like right here.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yep.
So we just
not
need
like-
to. I like the idea of using the brazier as a light, as a fire source. At least that's quick and easy. But yeah, like creating a a barrier of cadavers probably.
These
not
guys really fucked us up on that first adventure, and that's
Yeah,
why
they're
why
nasty.
we're so cautious.
That's what
Yeah,
I
I
was
agree.
scared of.
They
Yeah.
are.
No, Briseis remembers well.
They got
They're all so far away, and we'll have a couple rounds to shoot at them before they get to us.
Okay.
Maybe so.
If we see them,
Yeah, there's at least two. There's at least one here. There might be another in the corner. So we know there's at least 4 Ratmen here. And I saw one more Ratman over here and another Batman. So that's 6, plus the 4 we know are in here. Oh, Briseis, you saw somebody sacrificed, I think.
I saw, I caught a glimpse of that, but I also saw apparently 2 beastmen over here.
You know who that totally was? We just let Paxton's friend get killed.
Oh no.
hey, what happens in the hole stays in the hole.
So we weren't fast enough. Oh well.
Hobbs loves doing that.
That's cool. No, I mean it makes sense. I mean they're doing a ritual or something. Well, we walked in on them doing this, so
Justin, you're like breaking in and out, so all I can hear is like, "Rah, rah, 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 rah."
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
yes, it's great because you're like annoyed. It's like,
Well, what would you like to do, JDR?
What?
He said, "What would you like to do, JDR?"
Well, if they're distracted with the ritual, I say we fire on these guys, and then Briseis and I can watch this little opening. You guys can fire on these guys for a couple rounds. If anybody comes through here,
We'll get
Briseis
him.
and I will be standing there.
Yeah, I'll help you. I like that. That's about all we can do, really. I mean, except get those oil flasks ready
Well,
in case we
oil
need to
pipe,
chuck
all we
them.
really need to do, we don't even need to throw it at them. If we threw it in the openings and lit the floor on fire, that might be enough to block them so we can shoot them through the fire.
That's a good idea.
That's,
You want to dump some oil? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, right here. And
That's-
maybe we can put it right there. And if we need to, we can just light it and then back up and get out of here.
Are you cool with using a magic missile, Umataz? Because I think we really want to just
I only have 2 left.
we want to destroy these ratmen before they can pelt us with their really scary range attacks.
So 1 flask of oil will fill a 5x5 square.
Okay.
I've got a flask.
So I have 2.
So we
So
can.
This is 15 feet across the northern way and 10 feet across this eastern
Okay.
path.
So I can take care of the 10 here, but that's it.
I have 2 that I can use to. Maybe one here, and then that middle area we can use as maybe a bottleneck.
Okay.
Okay. So where are we going to line up for this range attack? I'm really scared that we're just going to like miss one, and then 4 of these guys will just.
That's exactly what I'm thinking too. That we're going to hit a hornet's nest, and they're all going to come running in here, and we're just going to get overwhelmed.
Maybe.
Well, that's why I say we have the fire, because we can funnel back. The fighters can stay in front as everybody else backs up, and we can do a.
You're right. You're absolutely right. We have a light source here in this brazier. Why don't we do a hit and run tactic?
Yeah, we don't have. I mean, we're not
We'll be able to control how they come in the room.
exactly.
So what are you guys doing?
That's what we're doing.
I heard a lot of stuff. Are you guys where you want to be, where you're positioned?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So you have a surprise round. What do you want to do?
Okay.
Shola, what are you doing?
Sneak attack on. Whoa! Didn't mean to draw. I'm sorry. I hate that I can't undo the drawing myself.
You can.
Command C
Oh.
or Control Z.
Oh, we just deleted all the bad guys too.
No, I couldn't. I shot them with my magic death ray.
Oh shit! My bad.
I learned it from my Conicus friend.
We used some Adobe magic there.
All right. So who are you shooting there, brother?
I'm shooting the one that has the best angle on us, so this guy, with my sneak attack. So I'll roll that. How many arrows can I cover with the 1 dose of blade poison?
We'll say 2.
Okay, so I will cover 2 arrows with that beforehand, and then so one of these arrows will have that poison on it.
Okay.
All right. Sorry, I just misplaced my freaking thing. Class abilities, backstab. Okay, I'm gonna have to reroll the damage. Oof. That's a miss.
Yeah, you rolled a 4. Ring. Miss. Surprise round. Calson.
Same guy.
Oh, yeah, it's.
Oh wow!
Was it? Which one of these guys was it? This guy?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
All right. So one arrow flies in. The second one from Calson with his crossbow, I believe.
Yep.
Kills him
Nicely done.
in your eye, biatch.
Wow.
No more.
I'm going to keep ready with my tinder, flint and tinder, in case I need to light this thing. And
You're going to try and do it with flint and tinder? Or do you want to have a torch?
I'll get a torch, and I'll walk up here, light. Oops, sorry, Shola.
All right. You have the torch. That's no problem.
And then keep it ready.
Golstad, I think, can shoot, right?
Yeah. Is Golstad firing?
Absolutely. If he has a line of sight, though. See, I don't know if that's going to...
He's got a guy up here. You can shoot, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's kind of in the darkness, so it's a little tougher shot, but misses. Ulumataz. Is he doing anything
2 points of damage, magic missile hit.
to this guy?
Yes.
Kills him.
Holy cow.
Oops, it's the wrong button. Makes him light a torch.
That's some luck, friends.
All right.
Wow.
Is that everyone?
I'm just standing there with my swords chanting a prayer
Yep, that's everybody.
to Iana to give us.
I'm
Grace in
chanting a
battle.
prayer to Brasco, god of initiative.
Ooh, great time. There's no way you could ever possibly beat a 4.
Brasco's been on.
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah,
goodness.
yeah.
All right. Let's go Golstad. He can move and fire if he'd like.
He misses.
Who did he fire at?
He fired at this guy right here.
Oh, into the other chamber?
Yeah.
All right, you're aggroing the other mobs? Okay, nice.
He's pulling aggro.
Like the fire, man. Like the fire.
He's splitting aggro, guys.
Is Ulumataz doing anything?
Oh, no.
Elmore.
Elmore mutters a prayer to Grome. Says, "Please keep the stone shore beneath our feet." And
Nice.
he keeps watch to make sure that no one's coming. Ready to throw his kind of peeking around the corner, ready to throw the torch on the oil if he needs to.
Cool. Carlson.
James Earl Jones protects. Okay. Calson.
That's Vicar Visa.
I know. Look at the from. He's going to shoot this guy. 1d20. Boom.
Nice.
4.
Hits.
This dude is on fire.
3 points.
Yeah.
Kills him.
Holy cow.
I love you, Carlson. You're the best freaking henchman I've ever had.
He is
Shola.
pretty badass.
Shola is going to. She has the. She's not going to use the other poison arrow. She's going to use the non-poison arrow.
Okay.
And too short. Bonk. Bonk.
Oh,
Nice.
Twang.
all right. So far, this is going well.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Then let's.
Yeah, that's how Hobbs tries to lure us into a sense of complacency and kills us all.
The wizard casts sleep.
I don't have sleep.
No, I mean their wizard.
Their wizard, yeah, okay. You all feel drowsy, and then you wake up with a bad case of cut throat.
Do the archers want to come down here and fire on these guys before we go in?
Well, I mean that was our. We moved and attacked, so that was our.
Yeah.
No,
So
no, next round, whatever happens, I guess.
Oh yeah, I agree. Yes.
yeah. So because since Golstad aggroed the other dudes, there's going to be some ramifications for that. There is they're like, rah! You can hear they're like speaking their their weird voices that they use, and they're also, who dares interrupt us?
Listen, Panama Red.
What?
We're here to clear you potheads out and take over this bitch.
Kind of
You could just hear him kind of take them saying
They're
some
like,
shit.
Alabama, get away. Get away.
He's saying some
We're
shit.
gonna burn you out like Craig's friend's dad burned the D&D books. And like,
Oh, no. That's battle words where I come from.
That's a low blow. I like that. I like that ACU decided that they're like drug dealers.
we don't want no reefer addicts.
No first. No, that's Jokey Smokey around here.
That's right.
Next week on the adventures of ATF and Agata.
Be
For real.
pure, be vigilant, behave.
Hey, just doing our civic duty
It's your. Oh yeah, you're moving the
or
gun.
something.
When Hobbs is silent, that's
Here they
when
come.
bad things are happening.
All right, initiative.
You know,
Oh,
table
you hear
chatter
some.
is rewarded.
You actually hear some shouts up
Okay.
here. You smoked up bastards! Get up there! Go right there!
You stoner losers.
Enough of your blood skulls.
That's what happens when you smoke the reefer. You get shot.
All right. Initiative, sir.
Remember,
the
kids,
munchies.
we don't do blood reefer on the gamer.
Ooh, there's no way you could possibly
No.
yes.
Damn it.
You're like had
You're right. This could be
This could be bad, yeah.
This could be also very awesome.
We'll see.
You're sitting there waiting.
We are waiting.
Yeah, I mean, this is just like a first strike sort of thing. You haven't done anything for 2 turns. If you want to light this fire, you can.
Like
Yeah.
that, bitch.
That would be
Light the torch.
Come
That's
on, baby, like
It's like that scene in
Yeah, in Lord of the Rings. Lighting the beacon.
The beacons are lit.
Gondor calls for aid.
Where's Gondor helped us before? Sorry.
That's pretty good. I was thinking more like the derpy goblin running through to light up Helm's Deep.
Bring him down.
All right, so we'll give this guy a saving throw.
Oh man, he's toasted.
Saving throw versus toast.
Uh-oh.
Versus Dragon Fire.
Elmore, you're a dragon. Did you hear that?
Yeah. Especially after the night of green soup.
That dragon.
That Hobbs' red stapler voice.
Yes.
I'm gonna need you to breathe your dragon fire on Sunday.
All right, so roll a D6, Elmore.
Hey, Elmore. How's it going?
Hey, Elmore, about that D6.
4 damage, nice.
We're gonna need you to roll that on.
Yeah, we're going to need you to roll that up along with your TPS reports.
Just go ahead and roll that torch. That'd be great. Thanks.
That'd be great.
He says with the world's greatest DM coffee cup.
These guys, he like fire comes up on him. It's like coming up like the fur that he's got over his shoulders, and the ones behind him, they're like, and eyes closed, and they're just like, you can hear their voices, high-pitched voices echoing off of the chambers around you.
Oh man.
My friend in the chat also said, God, no calls for aid. He's like, oh, you beat me to it.
You've got my loaf, apparently. And my axe.
And my loaf.
I really don't
His name is Judgmental Loaf.
Judgment loaf, yeah.
Oh God.
Oh, it is Judgment. Judgment sounds better, doesn't it?
And my loaf.
All right, so this guy, let's see what he does. There's like some fires going on. Oh my goodness, he is like, fight on, bitches. He jumps off of this 20-foot high, whips out his blade, and he comes gliding into this chamber.
Oh.
He's going to attack /R 1D2. 1 is Ulumataz. 2, Golstad. Oh, lucky.
Oh my goodness.
Just like God intended, and this is why he bought him.
Uh-huh.
You never know.
Oh, my goodness.
Is this on the double damage charge thing? Oh my God.
Holy shit.
Golstad is eviscerated by this blade, and he comes down to the ground and lands, grinning evilly at Ulumataz, little bat teeth.
He's about to get a full face of wizard.
Jesus H.
Goldstein, no.
No!
Oh, dang.
Gondor calls for your entrails.
Damn it. These guys
All
are
right.
gnarly.
Yeah, those bat charges and the freaking sneak attacks from the rats are rough.
These guys are badasses.
They are, dude. Jesus. Now what happens?
You guys see this guy move into the area.
Oh,
It was like
who was that?
You can just see him through the fire and the smoke broiling off of the lead Batman there.
Okay.
I'm Batman.
Is he a tall figure or is he short?
No, he's a dwarf.
He's a dwarf.
He's a wide
Traitor.
What
dwarf.
is this madness?
A traitor to your people.
As long as it's not one of the Thaddeus.
Oh my gosh. Dorman Smelter.
Oh, let's zoom into this guy.
He's like, he's yelling, fall back, you fools.
Oh, it's a smelt beard. I've heard of these guys.
He's
They've
got,
a lot of
like,
pressure.
A ball sack pincher thing. What's going on there?
There's dangling bits and ball sack pinchers everywhere. What the hell kind of game is this?
He's going to rip your balls off. He looks really mean.
I like evil boys.
All right, initiative.
Wait, we don't get to go?
Go.
Nope, that was just way too cool of a scene. You guys just don't get to go.
DM Fiat. No.
Oh, is that a full face of bugles?
Wait, this is a quantum ogre.
All right, you can roll damage, Elmore.
I'm getting.
That D6.
That was a good plan.
All right, yeah, the oil falls off of him, the flame. He's still alive. He's like beating at himself as he falls back. You know, comrades keeping him at a distance. You idiots.
Uh-oh. However,
I just hit the guy that killed Goldstab for 5
Nice.
with my last magic missile.
Oh my goodness.
Nice.
man, blast him in the face
He
with
does
your bugles of death.
bugle shards.
I'm gonna force it to
Have a crunchy corn snack.
They are fried in cottonseed oil.
You can still eat those.
Fructose sugar. That's beautiful.
I'm allergic.
Wait, how many magic missiles do you have? Like 3?
3.
Wow.
Wow, that is.
I have a intelligence of 17.
And
Oh,
Okay.
impressive.
What's your character have?
oh, you are a cheater character.
But am I fair in saying that you are now out of magic missiles?
That's
Yes,
all.
I'm out of spells, period.
I'm moving down here. I'm moving down here, guys, but I know for a fact there's at least one more Ratman back here.
Okay.
Okay.
Watch out for
We gotta watch out for him.
All right, what are you guys doing? Go. Ulamutaz went. Now Shola went. Carlson, has he done anything?
Shola and Kelsa moved. We haven't attacked.
All right. Briseus or Elmore doing anything?
I mean, well, we were hoping to have some enemies burst through the flames, but they're retreating.
Yeah, that's good.
It's good, but then,
Shola's gonna shoot a poison arrow at the dwarf.
Go ahead.
Jesus, take the wheel.
C5.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Elmore will throw his dagger at this guy.
Oh, nice.
He was running away, so maybe he doesn't get a shield bonus if he has a shield on.
He doesn't have a shield, and he's wearing chainmail, so the AC 5 will hit.
Nice. I'm gonna roll my 1d6 for the poison too.
It's a saving throw versus that.
All right.
Versus poison for a dwarf. Scoffs in the face of your weak Escobarian poison.
All right. And
How much damage do you take? 4?
Coulson is gonna fire at this beastman right here, and he misses.
Coulson actually missed.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like, oh,
Well, he's fired.
Interesting.
who'd you throw your dagger at?
This guy I missed. Hit
Okay.
AC 12.
Missed. Is that everyone?
Yes.
Roll it, Bresco.
Oh, pardon me. Huh?
There's no possible way you could just
Damn it.
expected. Alright. So that sneaky rattling up there. Looks like he's got 2 people he can hit from his position.
Oh no.
Damn it.
Maybe 3.
Wasn't there oil here too?
Yes, but we haven't lit it.
No, you only had 3, I thought.
We have 4.
Oh, you do have? Okay.
Yeah.
We were going to leave this kind of bottleneck here between
All right,
the
yeah,
two
so-
spaces.
Ulamataz or Shola?
The only thing I can do is a good old fashioned melee attack with my staff.
All right. But
And there's nobody at range.
you're effing lucky because he failed his sneak attack.
Thank God.
His hide, so he doesn't get a back attack on you
Thank Christ.
Good enough.
because that's +4 and double damage.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
But he just gets a regular sling here. Misses.
Mm-hmm. Lucky,
Get down, wizard, to the side.
which is wonderful.
They're like yelling and kind of pull back.
Time for us to pull back too.
Yeah, it is, probably.
Yeah, that's actually probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Or they're going to cut us off on another secret entrance or some shit.
Well, I mean,
Fighting retreat.
is it true that there were 4 individuals in this room and now there's just 1 up here?
We get a good look at this guy now.
I
Can you just-
mean,
It's your turn.
What's this?
I think I'm just saying our odds are better against this one opponent versus like I guess there's 4.
There's at least 4. There's at least 5.
There's 3 plus these 2. This new guy that just appeared.
Sometimes 6 or 7. Because there's 1 here, right?
Yeah.
There was another beastman back here, I believe.
Oh yeah, there's
Hey
7.
guys. I
Sure.
hate to do this, but could we take a quick bio break, or is this like really? bad?
Yeah. Take a bio.
No,
break.
that's right.
Yeah. Oh, I hate to interrupt.
Absolutely.
I hate to interrupt our game with the fact that I have bodily functions.
That's completely unacceptable.
Everyone should have a jug. They're very cheap.
The jug. Well, that jug doesn't help with number 2, sir.
Like as soon as JDR said something, Hobbs got up.
That's simple. A few
That's right.
cuts to the plastic jug, Craig, and you got a number 2 pail.
That's gross, man. I'm just saying.
I thought this
Well,
was
we're playing a medieval game. I think
Oh,
having
that's cool.
paper
I mean,
is within
now,
the realm of-
don't get me wrong. I mean, when I was in the Okefenokee swamp, I'd put my butt over the side of a canoe and let one go, and it was gnarly. But
This is a family game, sir.
I'm just saying, at the dinner table, I don't think I could do that. No, seriously. So, I mean, should we just bail on this? Because this is getting pretty gnarly. We've been lucky up to this point. To only lose 1 person. Am I talking to myself?
Yeah, we're all here, buddy.
What do you think we should do, man? Do you think we should just bail out of here?
I think we should get out. I don't
Yeah.
like this. I don't think we have the firepower. I'm guessing these guys are casters, and I know it's not ideal, but Hobbs will kill us all. So
I mean, we've done well. I was not expecting these guys to go down so quickly, and we don't know for sure that there's any more, but it doesn't matter because if we go in here, we're still at a disadvantage because, like you were saying earlier, God forbid this connects somewhere over here. All these guys have high ground on us then because they'll just come in there and we're totally screwed.
I know for a fact it connects. I saw that when I was sneaking up there.
Yeah, okay, so that said, I think we don't really have the position.
So here, let me show you like a quick ping. So there was this room back here, open directly onto this room. And I saw at least 1 more guy back here. I don't know if he ran up with these guys, but this whole back area, this whole thing is connected.
So in other words, the only chance we have is to retreat and see if they follow us, and then we can ambush them.
I think we should retreat.
Or we just retreat and get that totally leave the pit.
I mean, we've just hit them hard.
Yeah. I mean, it works even better in that regard. Like if we could get up to the top of the pit, even though it's 50 feet above. I mean, we can shoot them if they start coming out. We would have the high ground then.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
But they won't come. I mean, that's the thing. I'm pretty sure if we make it out to that area, they won't follow us. And the only thing is like what Thaddeus just said. If there's some secret way that they
Hobbs loves doing that.
Then we're really in trouble.
He did that to us with the fighting the 8-man. He had them all have like sneak attack up tunnels and stuff.
Well, I mean, it's not an unreasonable thing to expect.
It's pretty smart, right?
Yeah. It's totally not unreasonable.
Very intelligent.
Well, especially because they obviously have looks like a human and a dwarf directing them, so God only knows.
So how many did we kill? 5?
6. No.
1.
Including the first ones?
4, 5, 6, 7. We've killed 7.
Right, yeah, we've been lucky up to this point, but I think Thaddeus is right. I think they have the numbers on us, and I think actually they've got us at a disadvantage.
Yeah,
I'm very concerned that they moved to like a hidden passage, and they're going to be there waiting in the open air chamber and to kill us all.
Oh, I think we should just run, man.
Yeah, I don't have much to offer, but I don't know, 6 hit points or something, and a 1d4 plus 3 attack, which is great for a wizard, but still.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. So I mean, I can't, I'm squishy.
I'll be right back. 1 second.
Sure. I mean, in a sense, we're all squishy. But these guys are no joke. Essentially, we've got these rat men that are first level thieves. So that's nothing to toy with. These beast men that have this insanely powerful attack.
It's basically a charge attack, like a knight.
Uh-huh. And then God only knows we got this dwarf and a glimpse of this human. Like you said, I mean, they could be a caster. You don't know. So now that we know that, we could retreat and then come back when we have our full complement of, our full party. Maybe, well, I can't hire anybody, but we can hire some more people and bring them back.
A bunch of them.
Yeah, we're going to need more, a lot more.
I wonder if they're retreating.
Well, I think they are there, and here they are backing off. But that's a good cue for us to leave as well. I mean, I don't think we should stay. We need to get out. It's too risky, and my reasoning for that is, Shola actually did see that this mezzanine connects here. So if we try to go in here, even though there's less dudes, if they know we're there, everyone here will have the high ground on us. All they got to do is just move in this direction. And that's not good. You can't really go this way because we set the floor on fire.
That fire won't last long.
It won't, but it'll last long enough, I think, for us to just start getting out. Like, we'll just move back, climb up the ladder. If they try to follow us, then unless there's a secret passage that they can use to get out, maybe through the ruins that are to our left.
Well, and even though we were successful, we really didn't. I mean, we saw what was going on, but we didn't really accomplish anything other than thinning their numbers some.
We thinned their numbers. We know we did get eyes on the dwarf and apparently this other human.
But we didn't stop the ritual.
We did not.
I wonder what the ramifications of that will be.
I'm back and ready to run.
I mean,
did anyone hear them chanting? I mean, did anyone recognize a language or anything?
Cobb just said commotion.
Yeah, we didn't actually hear the details of that or what they were saying. Sorry.
You know what we could do? I don't know if they've got another way up. We could take the ladders with us.
We could.
And trap them down there.
Well, the cool thing about that idea is we would force them to use their other entrance and exit, which would be nice to find out what those are.
Yeah.
As risky as that is, I mean, it's still.
Yeah, it would give them one less place to. I mean, I guess they could get another ladder, but I mean, it might inconvenience them some. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. Hobbs said he's waiting for us.
Oh,
Okay.
Well, I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
We are ready.
All right, what are you going to do?
I think we're going to retreat.
Everybody but the warriors should go first, and then
That's
Elmore
fine.
will follow you guys.
Well, I'll stay with you and help with that.
Elmore is the only warrior.
I will stay. Well, I will help you.
Okay.
All right, so move your tokens. Are you running? Are you combat moving? What are you doing?
Combat moving for myself, anyways.
Go ahead and move your tokens wherever you're going.
1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Briseis?
I'm going to stay behind with Elmore to help kind of keep the rear guard while everybody's leaving.
You want to like?
Ulamataz, you could move in front of those guys if you want to.
Yeah.
If you want to.
I do.
Yeah, because he's faster, right?
And we have range weapons too.
I want to move max movement. How's the farthest I can go?
You could run. If you want to run, you could run.
Yeah, I'm running.
So you can move. You are unarmored. You can move 120 feet.
Mhm.
But if anyone tries to attack you, your AC is 11.
So it's not much of a difference.
9 to 11?
Like a 10% difference, right?
Well, I'm going to move to here, which is a mere 50 feet. Does that leave me?
If you move 40 feet, then you won't get the -2 to your AC. You have a choice between 40 and 120.
Okay, I'll move to here then. It's 40.
All right. Anybody else? You guys moving too or no?
I'm gonna actually go this way. Oop. I'm gonna go this way, and I'm gonna grab Golstad's crossbow and bolts,
Aha.
and then I'll back up this way if I can do that in one round. But if not, I'll just grab his bolts and his crossbow.
It's just weapons, but not his body, huh?
You're strong, dude, right?
Probably not. I mean, I don't think. Does it? Can we hear pursuit at all? Does it
There's
sound
no way
like?
to know, really. I mean, you guys are
There's
just
no way to know.
right now, right?
Yeah, no, I will. Maybe we can come back and get him. I don't know, but I'm gonna grab the bolt and crossbow for now.
Yeah, so that's all you'll be able to do, because
Okay.
he would have like a belt with his quiver with his
Yes.
whorls on it and all that. So to unhook
Yep.
all that, and grab it, you can grab it and throw it over your shoulder and grab the crossbow if you want.
Yep.
Deus, you doing anything?
I'm just holding with my swords drawn in this position and preparing to, retreat. But acting as the rear guard
Oh, hey, buddy.
along with my comrade.
That's what I was worried about.
So he fires a sling at you. He doesn't bother hiding, but a bullet comes zipping out of the smoke that's causing a trail through the heavy smoke, as it just kind of dissipates as the bullet flies through.
We've got tracer bullets.
No.
Oh, I just rolled it in the chat. 2 points of damage.
Who's that? Me?
No, Elmore.
No more.
Okay.
All right. He grunts and spits.
Trying to think of another older range weapon too. Thus sang the song of Elmorian.
Initiative.
Jeremiah Johnson.
Ooh,
Oh my God.
Oh,
Hey,
what up
good possible.
into the mountains.
Good one.
Sling bolt. Oh, 2 in a row.
What?
No way.
Oh, come on.
What 400 chance?
Roll 20, you're broken.
You've never seen anyone roll 220s in a row before.
I actually got hit
2
with
points.
320s.
I have. I've rolled consecutively before.
I've rolled like 6 20s in a like out of 10 rolls before as a GM. You roll so often as a GM, it's just like whatever.
Yeah, it's totally blind.
All right, what do you guys do?
Retreat.
I guess we're starting to move back. Yeah.
Lumitaz, you're gonna run up the. You're gonna start going up the
Yep.
ladder.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna.
Oh, no, I can't move my
No, it's
token.
movement
Oh,
first.
wait.
Right.
I can go 60. Is that it?
You guys should run past me because
If you wanted to run as a dwarf, you could go. Metal armor is 20 feet or 60. Yes, running.
Yes.
I'm
I'll
gonna
go
move combat speed. Yeah, that's 40. So these are 5-foot squares, correct?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
You don't have armor on, Craig?
I do.
So yours isn't 40. What kind of armor do you have on?
For combat movement?
I'm gonna try and
Yeah.
duck here.
Chainmail.
Maybe get some
You can
cover.
move 24 squares, not 40.
Oh, okay.
You can move 4 squares, 20 feet. Unless you
Okay.
run, then you can
No,
move.
I'm not running. No way. I'm not taking the AC penalty for that. No way. Because guess what? I'm still in range. Either way.
Firing. Me and Colson are gonna fire.
Go ahead.
Him.
Do you have a shield,
No.
Perseus?
No, I don't.
No, it's a miss. Colson, come on, bud. Oh, nope, miss.
Alrighty. Let's see if I can roll another 20 initiative. Beat a 4, Brasco.
Okay.
You got it.
There's no way you could possibly ever.
Oh,
Oh,
same time.
same time.
Tie.
Whew. Man.
Who are you shooting at?
You.
This dude. Colson would have to take the -4. Shola wouldn't. But we'll say Colson didn't and risked it because he's a risky boy. But Shola has a clean shot. AC -1, 5 damage.
Definitely hits him. He isn't dead though.
Pardon me.
Sayas, you can take off.
Yep, that's where I'm going.
Okay.
All right. Am I up the ladder?
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot at him with my crossbow.
Okay.
Let me make sure. I haven't entered it in yet. Let me see if I got a penalty.
I like to think we're killing all of these stupid rat men.
That would be nice.
Out of 14, so I hit
On it.
AC 6.
Yeah. What range are you in? Do you know?
As for a crossbow, that's medium range.
Medium. So it's a normal roll.
Yeah. 110. Look at that shit. Nice. That hits. Yeah. Roll damage.
All right. 4 damage.
Looks like Elmore should have picked up a crossbow more quickly.
Nice shot, dwarf.
Grove is with us under the earth.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Okay, so Shola and Calson.
We just
Jason, yeah, you guys go first on the ladder, and then
There's nothing out. Nothing shows up down here, so you guys can get out.
oh, okay, great. Now the question is, do we want to camp around the pit for a little while to see?
Hell no.
No, just leave. Okay.
we are
We gotta get to a safe place where I can get more spells.
Takes a ladder.
Okay.
still that ladder.
Fair enough.
All right, so
only-
you guys are
oh,
gonna.
sorry.
It takes a day to get here, so are you gonna move?
Well, here's what I was thinking, because we had discussed this during bio break. Is it would be interesting to try and hide and see if they have another form of egress, like if they come out of the pit or if they come out of somewhere else, and then run away.
How would we know there's dense forest?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like we would have to watch the pit, and then if they come from anywhere else, we would just know. Okay, well, there's some other way that they're getting out. But If that's too risky, then we can just get out of here.
Of course, the Batman, can they fly or can they just glide?
We think they just glide.
We've seen them glide.
Yeah, if anything, if nothing else, it might make it difficult for them. Be it just a, spit in their eye.
I mean, it is risky. I mean, it's extremely risky because, that's true. They might come out from behind us in the woods or something. I mean, that's.
I favor the getting the hell out of here approach.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm with Thaddeus in this one.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're lucky to have gotten out of there. So, yeah, let's go.
I think we got pretty freaking lucky down there with our rolls.
All right, so
Yeah,
you guys move a few miles into the darkness, set up a cold camp, and nothing attacks you in the night. Morning comes. Are you going back to town, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
I guess that's the end of the session, so I guess, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's probably.
I mean, this is a regular campaign, so you don't have to go back to town.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not like a requirement.
So should we go back to town? I guess we want to meet up with our friend.
Sorry.
All right, so you return to Barth, short one man, and he had to be Galstad. There's like a rule in this game: if you have the image of Game of Thrones, no go.
Marsad is still alive in Kamada.
Wait, what now?
Grey Worm, he's still alive in Kamada.
Grey Worm.
Yeah, he's still kicking around.
All right, so. All right, you guys return. Same rules as before.
All right, I'll pay the man. Question, Hobbs.
What? Pay what man?
Colson.
Oh, yeah, right.
Or Colson.
You would have to give him some rations for the night as well.
Yeah, well, I'll take care of it. So my question is, how are the hireling rules working if, since it's not a West Marches game?
You can probably have him around as long as you'd like.
All right. Well,
You're going to pay him all that money.
I mean, he earns it, dude.
Yeah.
You're hanging around town and everything.
Oh, I mean, I'll tell him. I'll give him the money, and I'll say, "Hey, we hang around at the High Council and at Triton's. I give him a way to contact us, or I ask him for a way to contact him, so we can pay call to where he's staying, and we'll give him a call the next time we go adventuring."
And he's like, "Yeah, all right. I'll show up the same way I did last time."
Oh, and I'll let him keep. I'll let him keep that leather armor. By the way, he's earned it.
He's gonna go sell it and get drunk.
Dude's a badass. He earned it.
Oh yeah, it totally is. Yeah. Good
Right.
question.
I accidentally deleted him. Sorry about that.
That was all I had.
Good old Karlstad. We'll drop him up here in the foreign quarter. All right, cool. So you guys would get 100 XP, right?
Okay.
Oh, and you guys she did give you 100 gold pieces for taking care of. Because I think I had mentioned that she had some money, but I didn't say, "Hey, Coleman, I didn't know Aaron was watching." Later.
See you, dude.
Hey, see ya.
Aaron Coleman, that is the player of Bajiogar.
Bajiogar.
A legendary wizard.
Legendary Wizard of Kalmata. All right, so yeah, you get 100 gold pieces that you can split. So that would be 25 XP and 25 gold pieces.
Okay.
All right. Is there anything else that we need to cover?
We got 10 gold from the one of the guys.
Yeah. What you guys can do whatever you want with that. You can.
That's two.
Two more XP each.
We could split it up between. What is that? So there are 4 of us.
Mm-hmm.
That's 2 left. We could give. You know what? I think we should give it to. We could split it up into silver. We could give it to Goldstead.
You're gonna give Colstan a bonus.
Yeah, we should give him a bonus. That was pretty
I like
crazy.
that. That's a great idea.
Oh, yeah. Increase his loyalty. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stick with us, bud. You got a place here.
You got a friend in me.
Got a friend in me.
So
Hey, 131 experience points. Woohoo!
is that without any bonuses applied?
Wait,
That's with bonus.
Colston survived.
You got a 5%?
I got 5%.
Oh yeah, Colson.
Yeah, Colston survived.
So I'm at 487.
All right, I accidentally deleted his token. What?
No.
You searched like large pouch or something.
No, I knew that part. What did you give him?
Oh, I gave him a short sword, and he was borrowing Elmore's spear, so he gave that back.
You didn't give him the spear?
No, he
Oh.
can't keep that. He can keep my short sword and my leather armor.
And the shield?
Yes. So he is kitted.
So he's AC.
He just made more money than he's ever had.
He's loaded.
3.
Elmore names his crossbow Gulstead.
Nice.
I don't think you like Golstad much.
You left his body.
Name the crossbow dead
Maybe
henchman.
that's true.
Did
What's
it?
that?
He's left his body and took his crossbow, and then named the crossbow after the guy.
Well, it was the efficient thing to do. I mean, we were in the middle of a
Sure.
battle situation,
Is that
It's kind of morbid.
Gallstead's
and I killed something with it. So I mean, it's
Oh, I'm not complaining. It was sweet. I just think
Yeah.
it's morbidly funny.
it is a little fun.
Well, in all's fair in war.
Oh, man, I didn't even see Coleman had put something in there before Loaf had said something. I didn't even realize that's who was watching. Funny. All right, anyway. So let's wrap this up. It's getting late. I don't think Thaddeus has to work in the morning, so that's how
I do,
Oh, you do? Holy shit.
but only for 10 hours.
Only. Nice.
Okay.
All right, so you can drop the sharing if you'd like, Eric, and we could wrap this up. Thaddeus, my man, you made it to the end of the session when everyone else was leaving. You got anything you want to wrap up and say, pimp anything or talk about the session?
No, I enjoyed the session. I feel like we are making slow progress, but we are first level dweebs.
It takes many adventures into Xenopus's lair to get it going.
Are we this is the third session, right? Is that right? Yeah.
This is session 4 is what I call it. So.
Right, that calendar.
Why do we get a
Because we had an initial session when we made characters and you actually did some stuff.
Yeah.
But we didn't get any experience in that first session.
And we got 231 for this one.
No, one.
No.
If you have
I don't remember. I'd have to go back and watch the stream.
I didn't think we did. I thought we were just doing connections and stuff like that.
Okay.
I don't know. I could be wrong.
I can't remember.
What's base AC? Is it 9 or 10?
What's that?
What's
9.
base? Okay, that's what I thought. So I'm actually AC 8 because of my dex bonus.
Oh, nice. So you only would have been AC 10. I don't know what you're worried about.
I actually want to double check.
That's completely not risky.
Anything else you wanted to say then, Thaddeus?
No, that's it for me.
That's
Thank you. Nice game.
Outro. Justin.
Same. I mean, I have a good time. This was really fun, and we survived minus an NPC hireling, and I've got a live stream on Friday for my map Patreon. I'm going to be making a map live, so if you guys go over to www.patreon.com/random_encounters, it's for patrons only, so any level of patronage. So if you want to see the live stream, you have to be a patron. But it's going on Friday at 6 EST.
Nice.
Good job, Eric.
Yeah, I had fun, man. We got real lucky. We got some nice sneaking and barrage attacks on him. We ran away when we should have. I thought we got lucky and played decently. So I was happy with that session. I'm 1/3 of the way to level 2. So I hope I echo Thaddeus, and I want some freaking treasure. So I hope we can return and finally kill all the beastmen and the dwarf and the wizard, and get that gem and some treasure.
Okay, nice. Brasco.
Hey, great game, and Briseis didn't die, so that's pretty awesome. So that's 1 for 3, pretty good. Thanks for running the game. It was really exciting. I enjoyed it. CraigBrasco.com, and look me up on Instagram as well, Craig Brasco, and ArtStation.com as well. Thank you.
Nice. Awesome. So today I am going to pimp the podcast Maladora's Miasma Meltdown, the only RPG satire podcast about RPG podcasters in existence that I'm aware of. We call it Triple M, and I got Triple M today, so you should look that up. Malodorous, I think. Malodorous Miasma Meltdown.
Okay.
Check it out. I can't remember what he said when he was parodying me for what my. Do you remember what it is there? Oh, you didn't hear to listen to the end. It's something like when you get back, it's back in black or something.
Oh my God.
I don't even know what it is, but it was pretty funny. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll be talking. No other games from me until weeks from now. I am going on vacation. We leave on Thursday or Friday, and I won't be back until Monday. Okay. So I don't even think I'm not even sure I can do the Tuesday night game because I think I might have something else going on. I can't remember. So the 23rd, though, we'll plan on the 23rd. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll be on the Discord, Discording with all you peoples. And if you want to reach me, feel free to send me an email, hobbs@hobbsandfriends.com. The Twitters @HobbsIndeed or @OSRNHobbs. Hey, and you want to play in Kalmata in the Gamerhood, go to Patreon/OSRNHobbs. It's better to burn out than to fade away.
Awesome. So, okay. Question. How I didn't want to ask. I'm kind of glad Hobbs is gone at this point. How much gold and how much experience?
It still says we're live. What the hell?
Wait, what? Huh?
Hobbs left, but it still says we're live.
Oh no!
So weird.
It does.
I love you.
Wait, go on the stream. Go on the stream. Is it still there?
I'm gonna hijack the stream if we're still on.
Hobbs, you need to come back and turn off the stream, dude.
Let me double check this.
It says live now.
We're still live.
Oh,
it's still recording.
Hey, and I hit the wrong button.
I was actually just mad. I'm glad Hobbs left because I was going to ask how much experience we got.
Brasco, how many experience points do we have? All right, I'm actually shutting off the recording now.
All right.